So DJ Khaled, how would you describe Charlie Walsh?
Legend, legend.
So DJ Khaled, how would you describe Charlie Walsh? So DJ Khaled, how would you describe Charlie Walsh?
Legend, legend.
He's a terrorist! What are you doing? That donut is with us, not holding it. Cheers, boys. Talk to you later. Wait, cheers, mate. Go, boys.
Yes, sir. What is going on? It's a beautiful day in Toronto. Straight up. Sunny, man. It's mad sunny. Okay, so I bought the boil line still. Bought the boil line still. We're gonna do a breakdown of the match, man. Something to talk about? Nah. Was it that dope? Nah. Were we doing things right? Yeah, we were. But, yo, let's bring in MancH still. Yes, big up, Rise.
PeacH is in the building. PeacH is in the building. Na, 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 na. How's it going, man?
Rude boy?
Yeah, I'm not bad. You?
Chilling, man. What's up?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that was some shit. It was like we were doing the right things. But
we just weren't breaking through enough. We need a striker.
Yeah.
We need a striker.
Nobody was pulling the trigger, man. Nobody was pulling the trigger. Like,
yeah, exactly. But like, as soon like first couple of minutes and all that, all you could hear was the West Ham fans. That's all you could hear.
I know.
Brilliant. Loved it.
I know, man.
And all the Burnley fans coming dressed as empty seats as well. That was quite entertaining.
Right? Like, oh, yeah, man. It was well, you know what? No, normally, Rise, I'll tell you this. Normally, like, it's whatchamacallit. It's Chris Wood who gets the better of us. And I didn't think he even got stuck into the game today, man.
No, like, it just weren't clicking. Like I think he picked the right formation, right players and stuff, but in that final third, we just weren't clinical enough to get a goal. But
yeah,
I'm covered by a bloody apple, am I?
yeah. That's like what Hammerhead's saying. He said Antonio could just go away. Like he wasn't being that striker today. He was more of an observer today. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
observing the match and ball
At half
watching.
time, did you see the half
Yeah,
time
yeah.
like where it was saying like where players mostly were on the pitch, and he was more to the left side, right side of Jared Bowen, and I was like, he's meant to be central if he's a striker, but like why wasn't he playing as central as he was?
Yeah. Like I found when Vlasic came on, he had more purpose, like playing more central than Antonio was even, man. And it was a Vlasic. Who did Vlasic set up? And it almost went in. Vlasic set up somebody.
Vlasic did impress me today. Like I know I've not been his biggest fan since he's joined, but today he did quite well, I think. From what I saw.
Vlasic, he set somebody up. I forget who it was, man. It was like who
was it Rice? I think it might be Rice.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was.
But yeah, what was I going to say? The last minute, when Souček had that shot in the last minute, I thought this is it. And then when it didn't go in, I thought that's it. We ain't winning this game. It's going to be a draw. But
me too, man.
It was a pretty boring game for the first 75 minutes or so.
Oh, you're being nice.
The last 10, 15 minutes, it was quite end to end. Like
we almost got something out of it.
Yeah.
Hold on. Is my voice sounding all like tinny and shit?
Yeah, your voice sounds fine, man. Sounds fine.
Oh, okay, then
I'll take it. I sound all right.
Oh, you sound bomb. It's just like some tinny shit's like coming back outside my phone. But if y'all can't hear it, that's cool.
Nah, I could just hear you, man. It's good.
Okay, dope. Yeah, no, I thought we were doing the right thing. We were passing the ball around. The players getting into open space. We were the possession was like 70% to us, 30 to them, which is unlike us.
Like at the beginning of the second half, we came out the stops, didn't we? And we had quite a lot of position for the first 10, 15 minutes of the second half, but still didn't do anything with it. So all I'm saying is we need a fucking striker.
Yeah, we do, man. Like big time bad.
Either that or Lingard back.
Yeah. Like Lingard has to come back because he can play as winger, he can play as striker. And then if we who were we talking about last night? Oh, I was saying, let me know your views on this. This was funny, man, because me and Buddy were disagreeing. I was saying bring somebody like Vardy in. And he was like, no, he's too old. And I'm like,
I'd say too old.
What's that?
Too old.
See, that's what he was saying too. Becca was saying the same thing. Yeah. I just think he knows where the back of the goal is. I think he knows he takes tries for
half
fun.
a season or so, but
yeah, that's it.
The price they'll want for him, his age.
Oh no, I know it'll be ridiculous.
I just don't think it's a good enough deal.
No, I hear you, because then in the same sentence I said Inienso, and he was like, the other boy that plays for Leicester. And
yeah, because he's like, 24, 25, isn't he? He's not old. So
no, he's young, man.
Yeah, I've always rated him. I can't say his name, but yeah, him.
yeah. Inienso, I think his name is, man. And we were after him from City, I think, and then Leicester got him. Did you see the result for the Leicester against Newcastle? Who scored for them? Because they were scoring goals for fun.
No, I didn't see the result. I was just focused on our game.
It was 4-0, though. It was 4-0, man.
What, to Leicester?
Yeah.
I thought so. Newcastle are hopeless.
Oh, no. Newcastle are going down. Even if they get taken over, they can buy flipping Mbappe, Messi, and like Ronaldo. They're still going down.
They're still playing the championship next season. Yeah.
Yeah. Like imagine that though, getting like the most money in English football put into your club, and they're going to be in the championship.
Yeah.
That's madness. No, that's madness. That's like we feared that, didn't we? We feared that when we bought the Olympic Stadium, and we almost went down the last game of the match when we played Villa. Thank God we won the match before that, because like that would have been the decider against Villa, and we could have been playing in the London Stadium with like we still would have packed it. Whenever we go down, we always pack the ground.
Yeah,
if we go in, we always pack
it. Stadium in the championship, we still pack it. I think we're one of the only teams that would. I was going to say, because the amount of empty seats I saw watching that game for Burnley, it was absolutely crazy. There was just so many empty seats.
Yeah. No, that's why I like that. That's why I like that you said when you were like, "Yo, I loved how the Burnley supporters showed up. It's empty seats." I thought that was dope.
Yeah.
That was dope, man. Oh,
Yeah, it was
Budgie's big on the comments, man. Thank you, by the way, Budgie.
Cheers,
Big yourself
Budge.
up, man. Yes. What does that say? What's that say? I can't read that, man. Even though I got glasses on. I can't read.
Got your nacho stats if you want them.
Yeah, go on, put them up.
Yeah,
Put them
go
up.
on,
We
stick
love to
them in,
see
mate.
that, bud. Yeah.
But yeah,
Love to
like,
see
I'm
that,
not going to be
man.
looking at the comments too much today because we've got the phone in different position and stuff. So, but
Well, I'll catch them.
But yeah,
See,
like,
yo, look. Hey, go on.
Here we go.
There you go. Go on.
It's only valued at 18 million.
Holy shit! I'd snap him up. I would snap him up. I would snap him and Lingard up, dog. That would be 28 million, and you could get Lingard and Iheanacho. Yes, please.
That'll be a good January transfer window.
Yeah, I'd be happy because I think we got enough in the back to like keep us like good till May, man. With Baptiste, Elise, Langelo, like I'm happy with that, man. Maybe get a defender in on loan. You know what I mean? Maybe get a defender in on loan,
Look
like somebody like me
Craig
for
Dawson.
Burnley. Come again?
Look what happened with Craig Dawson.
What happened with him?
Everyone was saying,
Yeah.
Everyone was saying he's shit when we brought him in.
Yeah.
Now he's literally like my favorite player. I love that man.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's literally my
That's
favorite
what
player.
I'm talking about. Yep, that's what I'm talking about, man. Like you bring somebody in like me for Burnley. That like I think he'd fit in. Like me for Burnley, I think he'd fit in fine, man.
I think he'd fit in all right,
like
but everyone's saying Tarkowski. He had a chance to come and sign for us, but he didn't want to. Now look at it.
I don't want him because
of that.
Want him. I don't want him. No.
He's just doing it. He's just doing it because we're massive now. Like if we were still in the same position we were 18 months ago, he wouldn't want to.
He'd be punking us. No, he'd be punking us, man.
No chance. But yeah, I was sat there thinking earlier, you know, last year when it weren't going great at the beginning of the season, and like we only played well when Moyes was out with COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was thinking about that earlier. I was thinking, it's funny how 12 months later, we absolutely love the man. We wouldn't want to change him for the world. Yet we were all saying, "Oh, we're only playing well because he's out with COVID." But
stay at home.
Now
I remember
it's
that.
like David Moyes is God. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. He's turned into. He went from like average status to like legendary status within a year, man. Like he's just
exactly.
Insane. It's insane, man. It's
what
good
did you think about the
plane.
substitutions?
Good question. I like the Vlasic substitution. Do I think Lanzini should have come off? Was it Lanzini? Yeah. Do I think Benrahma? Do I think Benrahma should have come off? No.
I didn't think so because he weren't playing. Benrahma weren't playing great most of the game.
I would have taken Antonio off though. I would have taken
Antonio off. But yeah, as I said, Benrahma weren't playing great. Who's changed my name to Babyface? I bet that was Clive.
Babyface, that's Budgie.
Did you see that one run he made where he turned that player and then nobody was in the box? Oh no, Antonio fumbled it, didn't he? I was like, surely that's going to be an assist or a goal, and then Antonio fumbled it, and I was like, as much as I love Antonio, it's just so inconsistent. He's just so inconsistent at the moment. It's
and then when he took that shot from like the right side of the box, it was like, what are you doing? I know it wasn't in Rose head, but it was clear enough to like roll deep, like shit me. Like, just keep it down. And that something
a bit more true. The legend that is Reese.
See. Yo, it's like that shot by Rice, man. I thought it was a good save by Pope, but like, oh, that could have gone in, and then Rice hit like the back of the woodwork. I was like, oh, that could have gone in. Like,
who got man of the match for the game? I didn't see.
We drew by that much, man. Because like we drew by that much. Because like that's the difference. It could have been a goal. It's like some of those could have been goals, man.
Did you see when Rice was like doing that to Nick Pope when he was saying that's how close it was? He was going around doing that, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was like that. I love that. I love that.
I was like, I love this man.
I love that, man. I love that. Man of the match, Declan Rice.
Yeah, I could see it being Declan. I was going to say, if it weren't Declan, I was going to say it'd be Nick Pope for them because he had a cracking game in goal.
Yeah, he did. He did, man. He did. You know how like.
Sorry, go on.
What? No, okay. What I was gonna say is, you know how like we're not sure if we're gonna hold on to Areola, and then there was that talk about Johnston or Johnstone, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
I put Nick Pope in the ring,
I
like
would,
for a first fight,
especially
man.
after today's performance. He had a really good game
Yep,
today, I thought.
yep.
Like,
Yep.
I know you don't want to see a player injured, but like, you know, when there was talk about him going off injured in the first half, I was
That's
sitting
when
there
the other boy was getting ready, wasn't it?
thinking, I hope he goes off, but it's not serious.
Yep,
You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
so he can at least get a goal this game, because he's the one
Yeah.
that kept running in that.
Who's the backup keeper? Is it Hennessy or something? Or what's his name?
Wayne Hennessy it was, yeah. Because he was warming up about 25, 30 minutes or something, I think it was.
Yeah.
But,
I wanted him to come on because he would have been cold, Rice. He would have been cold. Like, he wouldn't have been all
Straight
warmed
up.
up and none of that. We would have got it. We would have got one over on him.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah.
Yeah, we would have.
So Miss Hammer saying super frustrating result, but we go again Wednesday against Arsenal. It's a must win.
That's it. That,
Yeah,
just was going to say
Arsenal
that.
are a small club. We're not the
Mama.
biggest club in London. I think we are. So it should be a win for Arsenal against Arsenal.
Mm-hmm. Well, how did they do this weekend?
I didn't pay attention.
No, me neither. Somebody in the live chat knows. Let us know, because I don't. I didn't even bother to look, man.
No,
I wouldn't be surprised if they drew or lost. If they won, that'll surprise me. And we're going to their gaff, right? We're playing it at their manor, yeah.
I think so.
Yep. Well, hey, we were the first ones to win there, and we'll win it. We'll win it on Wednesday, man. I'm not scared of them. I'm not scared of them at all.
We'll come back with a vengeance, because like I'm guaranteed David Moyes is going to be pissed off about that result.
Oh, 100%. That's like I said. I watched Charlie Walsh's watch along for the first half, and then I watched Ford Tramon's watch along for the second half, and yeah, man, like we're gonna come back with a vengeance against Arsenal for sure.
I'm guaranteed David Moyes isn't going to be happy.
No, we'll have a point to prove. And I said in that chat, I was like, you know what? Like, literally, I'm looking at 1 point gained, because how many teams to go to Turf Moor and they lose by a 1 goal like loss? You know what I mean? When they just nick a goal.
Quite a lot.
I look at it like a 1 goal gained. Like, I look at it like a goal gained, but then as good as we played, I look at it like 2 points lost. And Moyes will be looking at it like 2 points lost. I'm still looking at it with 1 point gained. But like Moyes will be looking at that like, listen, boys, that's 2 points lost. You could have had that like umpteen amount of times. Like,
exactly.
You didn't finish it clinically, man.
Because I was gonna say, because last Premier League game was we beat Chelsea, wasn't it? So he's gonna be happy about that still. And then I was gonna say he's probably gonna be pissed off for losing in Europa. But then again, he stuck out kids younger than me.
Yeah.
I was gonna say he stuck out kids younger than me on the pitch. So I think he won't piss off at all about the Zagreb result. And then this result, I think he's going to be a bit mad because we could have nicked it, but we just didn't. We just weren't clinical enough in front of goal.
No, I agree with you. There's some more stats. Can you read those? Can you read those, man? I can't see them still. They're too small for me on my phone.
Yeah, too small for me as well.
Yeah. So everybody in the chat, have a look. Put it to like, I don't know, full screen or some shit. Yeah, tell us about it, because we can't see it. Say that. Please remember to smash that like button. It really helps the channel. And the guys,
coming in. Here he is, the man himself.
There's the boy. I was gonna bring him in. Like for the last 10 minutes, and I get like the professional like breakdown. You know what I mean? Like the professional match breakdown. But Budgie can't wait. Budgie needs to get Budgie needs to get uncaged. He cannot be in that cage.
I'm trying to help you out, because you can't.
He cannot be in that cage, dog. I
He's
seen him in the background, and he was
read.
like trying to bite the cage. Like he was trying to bite the cage so he could like escape loose, dog. And I was like, I kept putting tape on the cage. Like, Budgie, calm down. Last 10 minutes, dog. And he's like, no, PeacH, I need to come at him. I need to let him know. So I was like, all right, come through.
He's saying we can't read. I don't old enough to learn to read. Come on.
No, I thought you said you couldn't see the screen.
No, it's too small, mate. We can
too
see it.
small
It's
on
too
the
small
phone.
to
All
read.
right, so basically it's just the head-to-head stats for Burnley and West Ham. So we've had 43 games with 44 games with them. Won 25, lost 19.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we've scored 49 goals and they've scored 23. We've lost goals lost 21 to 25 to them.
Oh my!
Wins 64% for us, 26% Burnley.
Yep.
Just shows how massive we are.
Head-to-head stats, mate. That's all it was.
It does. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to leave you guys to it. I'll be back in later.
All right, see you in a bit, bud.
Cheers.
Behave, buds. Behave in that cage, buds. Behave in that cage. Yo, yeah, man. It's like, yo, Arsenal, bring them on. And then I was looking at the fixtures, guys. I'm seeing like, who is it? Arsenal, and then we got Southampton last, and then we got Norwich. It's like Arsenal, Norwich, and then who else, Doc?
Well, we've got Spurs in the Carabao Cup.
Yeah.
And then
so it's Arsenal, Norwich, and then there's another winnable match. What's up, PeacH Chapman? How you doing, blood? It's
I'm not sure.
It's Arsenal, Norwich.
I haven't looked at the fixtures. I know we've got Norwich coming up. I know we've got Arsenal. I know we've got Spurs in the Carabao Cup in what, 10 days? I think it is.
Yeah.
So
yeah, and then we got Southampton. That's the last one, but there's 5 games. So the Arsenal, Norwich, and then whoever else, and then Tottenham and Southampton. So it's the whoever else. I'm not who's the ever else, man. The whoever else is like somebody average. It's somebody average, man. I know it's somebody average. But we can pick up. Like I think realistically, I think we can pick up like all the points. But let's say we lose 1.
I reckon we can win all them games. I was going to say,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Arsenal will be the hardest, I reckon.
Yep.
Norwich will be quite hard, I think, because they're trying, they're kicking on a bit at the moment. Spurs will be easy because they're Spurs. Then Southampton, I think we could do quite nicely. But it's just it's football at the end of the day. Like I was saying to someone earlier, it's football. Like you can win, you can lose, you can draw. It doesn't matter how good you are.
No, it's anybody's game on the day, isn't it?
Game, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's the way we're playing at the moment is what makes everyone think we're invincible when, like, we're not. But like,
it's anybody's game on the day.
Invincible, apart from Arsenal back in the early 2000s when they did the league. But
with Perez and Henry and Bergkamp and them.
That's not going to happen till next year till we do it.
We'll do it too. We will run it too. Trust me, we will run it, man. We will run it. But it's like, yo, I can see Arsenal like. I can see us winning that rather than us getting a draw or a loss. So that's 3 points. Norwich, I can see us winning that. Yeah, that SAR guy, he's doing good. The FARR guy, he's doing very well, actually. You know what I mean? And then, then I think it might be somebody like Watford. It might be like, so after Spurs, it might be somebody like Watford and then Southampton.
Danny Jackson said in the chat, Watford, the other game, last game of the year.
There you go. There you go.
Watford.
There you go.
Watford.
3-6. That's 12 points we could get, man. And I think we could get all 12 of those. I really do.
I think the hardest challenge out of that will be Arsenal, though.
Arsenal.
Because despite them not having a good start to the season, they're chasing us now. So it's going to be.
And they're starting to get results, like unexpected results here and there. You know what I mean? And it's like, I don't want one of them results to be against us, man. And I think they'll be a bit too comfortable on their own ground. And that's why I think we'll be able to get them. We'll be able to blindside them. Yeah. Would you start? This is a question for you. This is a question for you, man. Would you start Antonio? Well, Antonio, yeah, of course, he's going to get started. Would you start Vlasic or no? As well as, or no?
Oh, that's a hard one because
I
don't know who I'd start. Like, I'd keep Fabianski in goal.
Yeah.
Tufal, definitely be playing Dawson because he's like my favourite player at the moment. Diop because I don't think Zuma's fit. I don't know Ogbona's injured. And then I'll play Longello at left back.
Oh, okay, good call. Because I don't think give Cresswell a bit more time to like tend to his knock or whatever.
Yeah, I'd stick Longello at left back because I don't trust Masuaku. Obviously, potato salad and rice in centre mid. Probably Ben Rama, Vlasic, Fornals behind Bowen.
Yeah, because Fornals is missing money.
Yeah,
behind Bowen.
Bowen instead of Antonio.
Ooh.
It's a bit of a unpopular opinion, I think, but I would. I'll play Bowen up top as a false nine.
No, you know why I like that? You know why I like that? I'll tell you why I like it. And there's a method to my madness. I like that because I think Antonio's been forgotten about as an impact sub. And that's when everybody else's legs are at 60% and his will be at 100. That's a different Antonio. That's like an Antonio with like in Super Mario Brothers on some of those like magic mushrooms when they turn invincible, dog. Like straight up. That's Antonio on some different things, dog. Straight up. So it's like start Bowen, bring Bowen off or keep him on, and then maybe take somebody else off. Maybe who did you take off? Like, who'd you say? You said Ben Rama 4 nows and who in the back in the front three?
Ben Rama, Vlasic for 4 nows and Bowen up top.
Yeah,
but yeah, like Antonio needs to learn. Like, I know he's the only person that's in centre forward, but he needs to learn. Like,
he
needs to learn. Like, he's not guaranteed a starting spot, especially if he's playing the way he's playing at the moment, where he's not in form. Like he needs to learn that he can't. He's not just nailed on starting position.
But it is though, isn't it? It is, and it's like he must just like walk in on match day, knowing his name is going to be one of the first names on the team sheet.
Exactly. That's why he's bringing a strike as well, because this is what I'm on about Moyes. Like, he don't like just playing players because they're the only one. Oh no, that's not what I'm trying to say. Moyes don't like playing players for the sake of it. He's got a reason behind playing each player in each position, each role, etc. So like. Antonio, like where he's dropping off in form, like he shouldn't be guaranteed a starting spot. But the fact we haven't got anyone else to go there is 10 of one and half a dozen of the other.
Yeah.
Like we need to.
100% right.
Are you right, Luke? How's it going?
Yeah, big up Luke, man. What a G. He's a good person, that boy, man. But it's like yo, man. It's like. Antonio's just plodding about, going up to the ground, knowing that his name's going to be first on the team sheet. He needs a shakeup. So like he's starting to have to look over his back, sweating a bit, like saying, "Oh shit! Like I got to perform to get into the team now. I can't just walk up to the ground, you know what I mean? And just like assume I'm going to get on the team. Like yo, we got Perkins, we got Chester. We got Vlasic, we got Bowen. Like, use these cats, man. Use these guys, man.
Yeah,
like,
I would. I know it's not my opinion, but I would play Bowen up front for the next game, for the Arsenal game.
I like that. And you know what? He'd suit an Arsenal game up front, I think,
Yeah,
I think an Arsenal game.
Up there in a false nine.
Drop
Vlasic and centre attacking mid back a little bit. And then, yes, Titch. Titch is in the building.
Titch is in the building. Yeah. No, so continue the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, but like drop Vlasic, but like play Ben Rama on the left, 4 hours on the right, or whatever way round, and then have Vlasic central, but drop back a little bit in like a shadow striker role, and then Bowen up front in the false nine. I think that'll work really well against Arsenal.
So you'd have 2 up front, but really you'd have 1 up front on paper, but you'd have 2 up front, like kind of interchanging.
Yeah, like Vlasic's like a little bit further back, like shadow striker sort of role. That's how I'll play it.
Yeah, I like that a lot. And you know what? You could even have Ben Rama and 4 now going into those positions as well. And the other 2 players going wide.
The wings, I wouldn't have them as wingers. I'd have them as like inside forwards, like so they cut in. Yeah.
So you'd have more so like Sufal and Langelo as like the wingers bombing forward.
Yeah, and like I would have them. Well, obviously they're going to be out wide, attacking wide. But more like cutting in instead of crossing it in. So I think that could work quite well. I think that work quite well. Sorry. So I'm cutting in instead of crossing it in.
Yeah, that makes sense. And then you'd have the potato salad and rice combo, like just like drive in the middle, up and down, up and down, up and down. 100, and even like Langelo, I thought he looked good the other night, dog.
Yeah,
like,
so did I.
Him, Alice, and Baptiste, I thought they looked good, man.
Yeah, I've still Langelo on my starting 11 for the
I know.
Arsenal
I
game.
was thinking him. Listen, because I know Titch said this, and Titch was so right, and I said the same thing when I saw the lineup, and I was kind of going over it in my head. I was like, you know what? I would have like maybe put Diop on the bench and put Elise in with Craig Dawson, just so if something happened to Elise or Diop, you'd have Craig Dawson to come in. And then, like, I was just being like super over concerned because we get one injury out of Diop and Dawson, we are up shit's creek. So I was like, yo, have Dawson, have Elise, and then each side have Suchek and have Vangelo. Like, we could run that. We could run that.
Yeah,
man.
we could.
And it's like, we could
I just want to
absolutely
address what
run
Luke's
that.
been saying in the chat. He's saying,
What's up,
Luke's been saying Benny's been quite poor. I agree, and it's really frustrating because I would still start him though because I've got a big bet on him for the season, so I'd keep starting him. But
what, you got that 40 to 1? You got that 40 to 1? You got that 40 to 1, 10 goal, 40 to 1?
80 to 1.
Holy shit. Holy shit. I know, man, they got the 40 to 1. You got in early, dog. You got in early.
80 to 1, 20 goal contributions,
My
20 goals,
day.
20 assists, or whatever.
Oh, so yeah, no, so it's the same thing because I know man that got like the 10 goal, 10 was it 10 goal, 10 assists, or just 10 goal or 10 assists?
I think it's just 10 goals, but mine's 20 goal contributions.
20.
So either 10 goals, 10 assists, 15 or 5 or whatever. So
I reckon
we're not even halfway through the season yet. It's doable. It's still doable.
I know. And there's like how many games coming up in the next like what 10, 12, like 15 days, man? Like come on.
Yeah. But I reckon boys will rotate quite a bit through this Christmas period.
You have to.
Yeah, it's annoying that we're not playing Thursday and we're playing Wednesday though. But
yeah, I know.
I'd rather be playing on Thursday.
Yeah.
I'd rather be sitting here on my birthday watching the game, but.
Look at this guy. It's not all about him. It's not all about him. I wish it was on my birthday. I wish it was on my birthday. Don't worry. You'll have a better birthday. You'll have a better birthday when we win, my G. Like, you'll have a better birthday when we win.
I'll be at work. I'll be at work, though, to be fair.
Oh, shit. Take the day off. Take the day off. Say Uncle Pete is coming down from Canada to see you, dog. Straight out. Take the day off.
I've got Friday and Saturday off. Well, most of Friday and Saturday night off. So... But yeah, no, what I was saying last year was when Haller scored that bicycle kick.
Yeah, the overheader. Yeah, I remember that, dog.
I remember that. That was good.
If Antonio was to adopt the chicken celebration, would he score more goals? Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. That's the Kevin Nolan celebration. That's a throwback.
I love that. He's done that before too, you know. He's done that before. You heard what he said last night. You heard what he said last night. He said when he gets amongst the elite, like what is it? Oh, Budgie knows. I shared the article with Budgie. It was like I'll big up the disabled team. But it was like when he gets to the elite and scores like 100 goals or whatever, he's gonna do an X-rated celebration. Man said he's going to take off all his clothes except for his slides and just parade around the pitch. And he said, if I get a yellow card, bring it. I'm running it. I was like, whoa.
That'd be brilliant. That'd be brilliant.
I was like, all right, Antonio, go on and do your thing, dog. Go on and do your thing.
I'll tell you who'd like that. Anton will like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because you see his thighs, wouldn't he?
That would be madness. That would be madness. Homeboy goes around like just naked, like, yo, just with his slides on, like, what?
Yeah, no, like, I still can't get over his celebration against Leicester. Was it against Leicester?
That was brilliant, wasn't it?
I think it was Leicester, wasn't it? With the cardboard cutout. That
was brilliant. Dirty dancing things, dog. That was magic.
And he got a blooming movie wrong in the press conference.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
It's madness, though. It's like Antonio needs to think of these celebrations before he scores, because when he thinks of these celebrations, he goes out on a whim to score just so we can do the celebration. So it's like,
exactly. He needs to think of a different celebration every match. And then
just think of celebrations. You'll score more goals, my G. You'll score more goals. Like, yo.
With such a big bench, would Andy Carroll not be ideal for the last 10 minutes if needed?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, hold on. What was that? We talked to Big Ben. Yeah. Look at this. Who's the Eamon? What's up, Eamon? Since Antonio pinned his colors to the Jamaican flag, has been playing like a Jamaican striker. Only Joe can love Antonio. But there's some truth in that, because like homeboy goes to the qualifiers and scores a goal outside the box. That's the first time he scored a goal outside the box for any club. And it's like, he can't come bring that like same charisma to West Ham United. It's like he tries to, but it was so effortless the way he did it. It was against the United States, and it was so effortless.
Oh,
it was
yeah. I remember. It was a brilliant goal.
Yeah, from like the left-hand side type things, man. Like, flipping, I'll do that more often with West Ham, dog. Like, try it.
Yeah,
Try
exactly.
it, man. It's like he wasn't trying. You know what I mean? If he wasn't trying,
that's what I'm saying about
like doing it.
him not guaranteed. Shouldn't be guaranteed a starting spot if he's not trying. He shouldn't be guaranteed a starting spot.
Yeah.
But then again, who else did we play there? I know we've got like Sonny Perkins and that, but he's only 17 years old.
Yeah, I know, but I want to see him given a chance, though. Like, I think if he played today, I think we would have seen a goal. I really do. I really do think we would have seen a goal if he played today because they like Burnley were playing a good defensive match. They're putting they parked the bus at the end of the match, but it's like, and we were trying to go around to get in, and we did find ways in, but. Yeah, I think Perkins with it. Like Perkins, to me, he looks like a proper center forward because he puts himself in the right areas, and I think that's what we are missing today. Even though Vlasic went about doing that to a certain extent, I think Perkins does it naturally and better. And like I think he would have found himself in a position where he could have just nodded it in, touched it in, and that would have been the difference. And yeah, I got big aspirations for Perkins, and one of those reasons is because he puts himself in the right position, man. He does.
I'd start Perkins against Norwich.
Yes, me too. I agree with you.
Norwich. I think that would be the perfect game starting against Norwich or Watford. One of them two games will be the perfect.
See, so now you're shaking it up. Now you're shaking it up because you're going with Bowen against Arsenal, Perkins against Norwich. Now you're shaking it up. So now Antonio's like, hold on, I thought it was a one-off. Like, you know, Bowen starting like in front of me. Now Perkins is starting in front of me. Like, what's going on? You know what I mean? Like,
come on, I should be managing West Ham. I should be managing West Ham. I'll be good at this.
You know what? Yo, you got to put your CV in, dog. You got to put your CV in, dog.
I've won everything with a Football Manager. Why can't I do it in real life?
You get what I'm saying? You got to put your CV in, dog, and you got all the man like us behind you, dog. Straight up, we'd be your backroom staff. Have like 100 people in your backroom staff, dog.
That'd be great, wouldn't it?
100. How do you mean? And yo, you already got Titch, who like runs his own football academy. So it's like, yo, you and Titch. That's it. Yo, Rise and Titch. So like West Ham management done. Straight up, man. Straight up. I love that. Rise and Titch with the West Ham management. Yes, sir.
PeacH, you've been told off by Clive. You need to keep an eye on the comments.
No, I'm just excited about the match, dog. I know. Let me see these comments, man. Gotta go stop. Be 15 minutes. Keep up with the comments, PeacH. Will do. Yo, Titch, if you can jump in, that would be dope. Like just on some comment thing. Or you can jump on the show still. Gotta go shop. Yeah, just read that. Yeah, right, Budgie. Back soon. Okay, let's see some of these comments, dog. Disabled team, big yourself up, Stuart. Too many times West Ham got to the byline and nobody in the box. What's your thoughts on that, Raz?
Sorry, what was that?
Okay, let me highlight it. I always forget to do that. Too many times West Ham got to the byline and nobody was in the box.
Exactly what I was saying earlier about Antonio drifting out to the right hand side towards Bowen. Because at half time there was a graphic on the screen like where the formation was mostly during the match, and Bowen was right up near Bowen. Not Bowen. Antonio was up near Bowen, sorry. And it was like you're meant to be a striker, so stay a bit more central, please.
Yeah.
And I feel awful for saying all this stuff about him because I love the man to pieces because he's such a good character to have and stuff. But if he's not playing great, like why is he still starting? Like it's not the team isn't Michael Antonio United, it's West Ham United.
You get me? 100.
So, just I do love Antonio to pieces, but it's just frustrating.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I clarify that.
No, man, disclaimers out there, Doc. Disclaimers out there. Like I'm one of Antonio's biggest supporters, like yourself, man. And it's like, you know, it's we see Antonio on the light where he can't put a foot wrong, but he does put a foot wrong, even though we kind of overlook it because we don't want him to put a foot wrong. But you see somebody like Vlasic come in, and Vlasic is active to the game as short as time as he had, better than Antonio did over like the 90 minutes.
I think Antonio did the full 90, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I was going to say he didn't even bring him off.
No.
Like, did we make 2 subs or 3 subs? Because I know Fornals and Vlasic came on, but I don't think anyone else did they?
No. Who came on? Who came on for Fornals?
Fornals went on for Lanzini.
That was it. Yep.
Fornals went on for Lanzini.
And then Ben-Rama for Vlasic.
Ben-Rama, yeah.
That's it.
I would honestly, for the last 10 minutes, while it was so end to end, I would have stuck Perkins on. If
he wasn't even on the bench. He wasn't even on the bench.
He wasn't even on the bench.
No, Langella was on the bench. Baptiste, Elise, they were on the bench, but no Perkins.
Well, so obviously he planned ahead that he wasn't going to take Antonio off.
Yeah, and he went defensive.
There's no contingency plan for that then, because who would he have brought on? Well, I suppose he could have instead of taking Ben-Rama off, or instead of taking Lanzini off, he could have stuck Bowen up top or something, or Fornals up top or something.
Yeah,
but there was no contingency. What if touch wood Antonio got injured or something? What would he have done then?
I'd probably put because Ashby was on the bench too, and I know Ashby can go forward, so he might have put somebody like Ashby on or Langella straight up.
Yeah, and then he might have put Ashby or Langella on, and move.
Yeah, like somebody defensive, but they can go forward. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he obviously he went defensive. Obviously, he said what you said. He had no intent of bringing Antonio off. And this comes back to what we were talking about. It's like Antonio knows this. He's not even shook one bit that this spot is going to be in danger at all. That's why I love you talking like Bowen next match against Arsenal. Next match against Norwich. Perkins. Sorry, next match against Norwich. Done.
Go on. Who would you play against Arsenal then? What's your starting 11 for Arsenal?
Oh, my starting 11 for Arsenal is very similar to yours, man. It's very similar to yours. I keep Cresswell rested just because he's a very integral part of our team, especially on the left-hand side.
And he's not fully fit.
It'd be bad to see him get injured because that could be 2 steps forward, 100 steps backwards. So I'd put Langella on the left. Well, Fabianski in the middle, in the goal. I put Langella on the left. And then just because it's almost like a Reece Oxford moment, just because if one of our players either eats a Diop or Dawson gets injured, we're screwed. I'd put Langella, Elise, Big Craig Dawson. No, you know what? Would I put Big Craig Dawson? No, you know what? Maybe I'd put Diop because I've been impressed with Diop. I might put Langella. Yeah, Langella. I'd put Elise. I'd put Diop, and I'd put Sufal, and then I'd put Rice and Suchek. And then I put Lanzini in the number 10. I'd put Bowen on the right. I'd put Ben-Rama on the left, and I put Vlasic up front.
Yeah, could work. That could work. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just to change it up from what you said, just so we got 2 different sides to the coin. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Thinking about it, I probably would play Ali, say, or Baptiste instead of Diop. I can't drop Craig Dawson. I love him too much.
No, I know. But I think Diop's been playing brilliant, and I think that if you're gonna drop one of them, the big man in campus is Dawson. So it's like if somebody has to come on late to save the game or close out the game, I'd rather have Dawson come on to close out the game than
Diop. That makes sense. That makes sense.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. What about score prediction for Arsenal?
Oh, you know me, man. I'm gonna go 10-0 or something. What am I gonna do?
Yeah, I always say 10-0, 9-0, 10-0.
I know. No. Realistically, I'll go 3-1 West Ham.
I'm gonna go 2-1 West Ham.
Yeah, which is more realistic. That's more realistic. You know what I mean?
1-0 down, win 2-1. Yeah. That's what I'm
yeah. I like that. Randy Vice.
Not got a clue who's going to score for Arsenal. I don't know who will score for Arsenal, but I'm guessing Bowen for the first one, and then 92nd minute, Craig Dawson header. That's what I'm saying. Arsenal game.
I like that. I'd say, who would I say is going to score? I'd say, I don't know why. It just came into my head, and I can see him celebrating. Langella. I don't know why, but I can see him celebrating, man. I'd say Langelo's going to score for West Ham. I'd say Vlasic is going to finally get off to the mark. And then I'd say Bowen. So Vlasic, Bowen, and Langella. And then for Arsenal, I will say Lacazette.
Yeah, makes sense. Would you take a punt on Lacazette? That's the question.
No.
No.
You would, wouldn't you? You would, wouldn't you?
If it was a few years younger, then yeah. A few years ago, when he was up for sale by Leon, he used to play for, I would have taken him then. But I don't know. It's a tough one. It's a tough one.
It is, isn't it?
I can see him scoring a lot of goals for us if he did come though.
No, because of the service from like from like the 3 or 4 boys that we have that play behind the striker, he'd be getting service like crazy, and even from Suchek and Rice. But would you, if you could have one of 3 players, right? I'm going to name one of 3 players from Arsenal. If you could have one of these 3 players, who would it be? The first one is who we just discussed, Lacazette. Second one is Aubameyang, and the third one is Saka.
Oh. Definitely not Aubameyang because he's too old.
Yep.
Oh, we need a striker.
I know, but what else do we need? What else do we need, though? What else do we need? And this boy can play that position as well.
But Saka's young. He's hungry. He's got a lot to prove from the Euros and stuff.
And he used to play left back, dog. He used to play left back.
He can play left back.
He plays like right wing front. Like, yo, I'd have Saka all day long.
Yeah, I probably would. And that could free up like Benrahma to go up front or Bowen to go up front or whatever, can't it?
Yeah, absolutely, man.
It wouldn't come to West Ham, but I'd take him.
No, I know. I'd take him.
Talking about the Euros penalties thing. Who would you stick on penalties? Who would you stick on penalties? Seeing as Mark Noble's, West Ham. Seeing as Mark Noble's retiring at the end of the season and stuff.
Do they have to be fit right now, or could they be injured?
Oh no. I mean, for like next season and such.
Oh, Cresswell, man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know this is going to be very controversial.
But Lanzini took it with so much conviction the other day, man. I was well impressed, and there was never a doubt in my mind when he stepped up. You could see it in his eyes. There was never a doubt that he was going to score, that he wasn't going to score. I knew it, and it's like, yeah, Lanzini, Lanzini's a shout, Cresswell's a shout, Suchek's a shout. Honestly,
I'll be controversial. I'll stick Craig Dawson on it.
Oh, this guy's the biggest man crush. Like,
I love Craig Dawson. Man. Come on. But no, his penalty against Man City. His penalty against Man City.
That was class.
That's what keeps going through my head every night. That's why.
That was class.
Yeah, I'll probably put Cresswell. Like, I'll definitely keep Cresswell on free kicks.
Yep.
It would be between Cresswell and Dawson for me for penalties.
See, the thing with penalties is like, you don't want a striker taking a penalty because they got too much time to think. Strikers are instinctive. You don't strikers don't think. They see the ball, know what they're gonna do, bing bang bosh, goal. When it's a penalty, they got too much time to think. They normally fluff it up. You need somebody who is in the midfield or a defensive player that just he'll just slot it in, just guide it in, just pass it in.
That's why I think Noble's been so good on penalties for us.
That's what I'm saying. Man. Yes. Yeah, I think Craig Dawson's a good shout.
You think that was a penalty earlier when Craig Dawson got knocked off the ball?
I do. Because he went for the ball. He didn't even go anywhere near the ball, dog.
Let me ask you this. I don't think it was.
Let me ask you this. If that happened in outfield, would you give him a free kick for that or no?
Yeah.
Then that's a penalty. That's a
good point. I'll ask the chat. We'll ask the chat.
Yeah.
Penalty. I just don't think it was.
See what's Eamon's saying? How forward line needs to get back on the same pitch of practice to find a ball passing. Agreed. If that clicks, some teams is gonna take a pacing, a battering. Done. No, hopefully it's Arsenal. That's what Rodgers saying. 100. Moyes needs to sign me on a short-term deal as a striker. Look at Titch. Go on, you rude boy. I'll do it for free. Yes, I'll do it for free. Yo, if Raz becomes manager, you're in the squad, dog. You're
taking the first team spot.
The shirt off of Antonio's back, dog. Stand up, man. Okay, we got Eamon again. You can't bully Burnley defense. You have to get behind them. Agreed. Yeah, with speed, Antonio was the wrong player for that
100%,
game.
100%,
That's what Raj
100%.
has been saying that from the beginning of the show, dog. Disabled team breaking news: Manchester United and Aston Villa have been affected with COVID. Oh, word! Didn't know that. So what?
This
They're
better
not
not
playing
shut
now,
down
or
Manchester.
was that?
I said it better not shut down Manchester. I'm going there on Saturday.
Oh no! Manchester getting shut down. Raz has to go there, dog.
I'm going nightclubbing
No,
in
you going there
Manchester
for
on
like a
Saturday. They better
birthday
not shut it
weekend
down.
and shit too, ain't you? Oh no!
Nah, they probably won't.
Open up
So
Manchester for Raz.
So
That's it.
has the game been postponed or is it?
I don't know. I don't know.
So Spurs have
I
been
don't
having a
know,
lot
man.
of problems with COVID, haven't they?
Yep. They always have problems when they come close to playing us, man. If it ain't like poison Fuji, it's like COVID, man. It's bad. Eamon saying Lanzini or Benny for penalties. That's a good
Yeah.
shout. That's a
Actually,
good
yeah,
shout.
stick Benny on penalties this season.
Right. Lanzini for me at
Lanzini, yeah.
Eamon Green. Yeah, that's a disabled team saying. I agree. Lanzini is a technically gifted player. He's a jewel. He's the jewel, man. And technically gifted players are usually the best at penalties. Agreed. Luke Legend. If we had got a late winner, then it was a penalty. But as we drew, it was Stonewall. It was a Stonewall penalty.
I agree.
100%.
I actually agree with that.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point, man. That's a good point, man. So Budgie went to the shops. I was going to invite Budgie on. Let me just see. Let me go to the back thing, screen thing. Yeah, he's gone, man.
He'll be back soon. So
Okay,
keep
good.
chatting.
Fitz, if you want to come on, feel more than welcome to come through. And I know you didn't really watch the game, but I don't know you probably watched the highlights and shit. So trying to say some things, man.
Yeah, come on, Titch. If you want to come on, man.
It's Arsenal next. It is Arsenal next. I think you're gonna see a win for West Ham in that, man. I really do.
I do. Confident.
I got a feeling, man. When are we playing? We're playing them on Wednesday at like what? 8:00 your time, yeah?
Yeah, I think so. I might be back at work though. So
yeah. How late do you work till on Wednesday?
5 in the morning, 6 in the morning.
Oh shit me. So what time you start? You start at 3:00 or no?
7:15.
Okay.
7:15 till 6.
Oh no, 8:00. So it's 3:00 my time, 8:00 your time. Okay, so would you be able to like have a cheeky like look at it at work or no?
Oh yeah, I'll have the highlights coming through to my phone and stuff, like scores and stuff.
Dope.
But I might not be back at work on Wednesday. It might be Thursday I'm back because of the
there you go.
COVID test.
There you go.
I'll wait for that to come back.
Yeah. Danny Jackson saying that he trusts Lanzini more under pressure at the moment for pens. I agree with that. Tottenham went down with COVID first because someone told them COVID could be bottled, and we know what bottlers they are. Done. I love that.
Brilliant.
I love that. Yes.
Actually,
let's go.
Thinking of Arsenal, I'd play Lanzini. I'd start Lanzini. He loves the London derby, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, man. Lanzini is a G, man. He's such a gifted player, man.
Derby. He loves the London derby.
Yeah, if it's against Chelsea, if it's against Arsenal, like if it's against Tottenham, he gets up to that, man.
That goal against Tottenham. I think of that goal every day. Every day I think of that goal.
That was like it was just meant to be, wasn't it? Like he knew it was going in. As soon as that left his foot, he knew that was going in because homeboy started taking off his shirt before it even like hit the back of the goal. Like
yeah, exactly.
Knew.
It was unstoppable.
He knew,
unstoppable shot. Like I just can't get over that goal still. Makes me smile every time I see it. I think of it. It makes me smile.
Yep. I remember I was watching the Hammer Chat watch along, and Tom Atherton, he was doing it with Charlie Walsh, man, and he went absolutely nuts. He took off his shirt, started running around his gas like, wah! No, that was cool, man.
I watched it.
I get dreams about that goal too, man. Straight up.
I was watching it on West Ham Network when they used to be Orange United.
Yeah.
And I remember Stell was out in Cyprus or whatever, and then he had really bad connection. Yeah. And you just hear him screaming. Yeah. I was like, nah, no way, no way, we scored.
Yeah.
And then
I've watched all the. Oh no, I know. I've watched all like the channels reactions to it, and it was good too. Like West Ham Fan TV were doing it, and it was Nikki and Dan Lawless, and they were getting abuse from the Tottenham fans all day, just being like little pricks. Like, oh, we're gonna win 5-0, we're gonna win 10-0, we're gonna this and that, and like they were having a giraffe, man. And then last 10 minutes, all of a sudden, bang, one goal, and you see them start like it was squeaky bum time, dog. And then second goal. Now it's like even squeakier bomb time, dog. And then they're watching, and their jaws and faces look like they've seen a ghost and just dropped when Lanzini scored that. And they had no chance to us whatsoever, man.
Have you ever watched
What's
West Ham Clips' Gogglebox video about that game?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so funny. It's so
Love
funny.
that, man.
I've seen all the Spurs fans' faces just drop.
Love that.
Brilliant.
Love that. There was these two boys who was doing it, and they were just like your typical stupid North Londoners, dog. And like, oh, they were taking the pee. And when that going in, they had nothing to chat about, man. Nothing at all.
No.
Fudgy's in the building. Yes, he
Fudgy's
is. Yes,
in the building.
Greetings, Earthlings.
How we doing, my good friend?
All right, mate. How are you, Reece?
Yeah, not bad.
Good.
Did you watch the game?
I did indeed, yes.
And what are your thoughts?
Right, well, I would say the game was rather disappointing. The result, obviously, very disappointing.
Yeah, exactly.
I think Antonio played better in the second half than he did in the first.
Yeah.
Although it still wasn't good enough.
No, 80%, wasn't it? Yeah.
He took the wrong player off when he brought on Fornals.
Yeah,
Fornals. He brought the wrong player off. It should.
Who are you taking off?
Personally, I would have taken off Bowen.
Yeah.
Personally,
I thought he put the wrong player off when he put whatchamacallit on Blasters on. I wouldn't have taken off Ben Rama. He's our creative spark. Like I didn't see the logic in that.
No, I couldn't see the logic in bringing Vlasic on, if I'm honest.
Oh, I did. I thought Vlasic
He
quite
had
well.
some bright sparks. Vlasic had some bright sparks.
Yeah, I think Vlasic stood up and he was counted, man. I think Vlasic did well.
Big question.
He didn't have a bad game, let's put it that way. But
yeah,
I think you'll find that Benny and Bowen were just beginning to find their feet in the game, and he pulls them off.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the problem. That is the problem when the game's 90 minutes long, and it's taking the players 60, 65 minutes to get into it. You know.
Yeah.
You know, by that time, David Moyes has lost all bloody sense of patience, and he says, right, I need to change it up. You know?
Yeah, exactly. Big question in the room. What I said to PeacH, who would you start up front against Arsenal?
Well, personally speaking, I would play two up front.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I know that's not David Moyes' style, but I would play two up front. I'd put probably, for me, Perkins and Antonio.
Yeah.
The reason I say that, I'll give you the justification for it, is because Sonny Perkins is good enough on his own to do the job. But with Antonio next to him, I think he's got more chance of being more dangerous, you know. Antonio getting up for the balls, nodding them down to him, and then being there, ready for
I personally think you're right. I think they'll play off each other like chalk and cheese.
Yeah.
Is that good or not? Chalk and cheese, I don't know.
No.
How about cheese and crackers?
That's the one.
Cheese and crackers. I like that too.
I like cheese and crackers. But I do think they'll play really good.
Yeah, I personally would play Antonio up front, but I would stick young Perkins next to him.
So who would you sacrifice? What position would you sacrifice?
What position would I sacrifice?
Yeah.
Central midfield.
Well, so only have one central midfielder?
No. I'd still have two. But I wouldn't play the same formation that he plays. Simple as that. I think that formation is wrong. I don't agree with it. It doesn't work for us all the time. And when it doesn't work for us, he needs to change it about. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, whatever happened to the 4-4-2? I mean, I know it's a bit old-fashioned.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like 4-4-2.
What happened to it?
Yeah, me too.
You know, or 5-3-2. Whatever happened to that?
Yeah, we were doing all right when we were playing the 5-3-2. I know I wanted a 4-3-2-1, but a 4-4-2 would do us well, I think, with the wingers more forward.
I think it would.
Into a 4-2-4.
We've got really a back line that we would use, you know, Soufal, Diop and Dawson and Creswell out on the left. And then in the midfield, I would switch it up a little bit. I would go with Rice and Kroll. I would put Souček, I would put on the bench for the time being, just for this Arsenal game, and bring him in when needed. I would stick Bowen on one side, Ben Rama on the other, and then Perkins and Antonio up front.
I could see that working quite well. I could see that working quite well.
Yeah. But it's never going to happen because it's David Moyes, you know, and the 4-4-2 doesn't work anymore, apparently.
But it does. But it does. Whoever says that, they're tripping, man.
Yeah.
Like I think the dynamics of what you said, Budgie, like having like Perkins and Antonio up front, that would be similar to like, I think it was Southampton. They used to have, who was it? It was Quinn and Phillips, wasn't it? And it was like you get something like that dynamic, like the big man and then the small man. And it's like, I think that would be perfect. Like Perkins and Antonio, that would have a Quinn and Phillips type feel to it, man. Straight up.
Exactly that. And, you know, I mean, even going back in the day, that format works so well. You know, I mean, like you look at people like when they had Michael Owen and the other fella at Liverpool,
Robbie Fowler.
Who?
Robbie Fowler.
No. The tall lad, the tall fella. What was
Peter Crouch.
Crouch.
Yeah.
When they had Crouch and Owen or the other lad that you just mentioned, what was his name?
Robbie Fowler.
Yeah, when they had them two up there with Crouch used to climb the ladder, bring the ball down to one of them two. They'd smash it in. You know, that kind of format would really, really work well now because nobody else uses it.
Yeah. I do see what you're saying. It will work.
Yeah, I like that.
I think it would. And so would the 5-3-2 or the 5-3-1-1, you know, like the five across the back. You'd have Kroll, Souček and Rice in the middle, wouldn't you? And then you would have like Lanzini up behind Antonio or something like that, maybe.
Yeah.
You know, and I think Lanzini's wasted not being played all the time, you know?
Yeah. Especially against Arsenal, because he loves a London derby, doesn't he?
Oh, mate.
Yeah.
He always scores in London derbies. Like, I'd straight up stick Lanzini on for the. For the Arsenal.
It was nice to see him starting today, but he only got, what was it, 65 minutes?
Yeah, 65, 70 minutes, and then he brought when I was on.
I actually felt that Lanzini was probably playing his best game of the year up to that point. I mean,
he was playing well. He was playing. It
weren't nothing spectacular. It weren't none of them spectacular shots or goals that he's been getting. But what I mean is, it was a solid performance. You know, he did not give a quarter to anybody. You know what I mean? You know, every time he had the ball, he looked like he was looking to move forward. He didn't look like he was wanting to go backwards, which is fucking frustrating for me when they do that. I understand it. It's frustrating. You know?
I thought Lanzini was good in the last few games, to tell you the truth. Yeah, 100%.
Sorry,
the last few games that like Lanzini's had, I think he's been up to scratch, man. It looks like he's not really double like thinking his injury anymore. And because when you do your Achilles and you're done, you always second guess yourself when you push off. And it looks like he hasn't been even worrying about that. So that's good to see. And yeah, today it's on the up. Every game he seems to be getting better and better and better and better. I agree with that, Bud.
Yeah, and Danny Jackson saying that if Antonio is going to drift, you know, from wing to wing, Sonny Perkins in the middle there would be, you know, like
Perfect.
there to cover in the box.
Yeah, because from the touch map in the first half, Antonio was right up near Bowen on the right-hand side. He wasn't sending
Yeah,
that's what you're saying. Yeah.
Like,
it was almost like he was looking to play the entire game there at one point.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was going to say, Lanzini is looking to get back to that 2016-17 form. That's what I'm thinking.
He does.
He's looking like he's
he
going to
does.
be like that season he played with Payet. He's looking to be playing like that player again.
Yeah,
I'm really excited to
I
enjoy
agree
it.
with that.
And that was the season that we all thought, oh, you know, that's our new Payet when he went. We all thought Lanzini was it. And then he got that injury. And
It's not been the same since, but he's starting to slowly get back that way.
Yeah, and you know, like I've had injuries like that in the past when I played, and it does take a little while to be physically back to normal. Let's just say, you know, 6 to 8 weeks to get physically fit. But you know, with an injury like that, that can really, really, really do your head in.
It could knock your confidence.
That you have to consider. And you know, you don't go in for tackles as deeply as you would before. You don't draw tackles in like you used to before. I mean, look at Lanzini in that season, Reese. I mean, he used to draw people into him, and like, you know, he'd go round them, he'd pass through them, or whatever. You know, he didn't do that for the last 2 or 3 years because I think he felt that should he draw anybody into him too close,
he's going to get injured again.
You know?
Yeah, because it's all about it's not all about being fit for the match. It's about the sharpness in the match as well. It's about match sharpness as well.
Yeah, and it's also about your mental state. I mean,
yeah, exactly.
Look, I'm not saying that he suffers with depression and all that kind of stuff. But what I'm saying is that
the football mental
when you had an injury of that kind and the way he got his injury, it can really play on your mind.
Exactly, because you're like thinking, oh, I don't want to go in as hard on this player and such because I might.
I mean, I used to play as a left wing back when I was younger, and you know, I got injured, and you know, I mean, I had a set of studs run right down from my arse cheek to my heel, and you know, that was when I was running down the wing. Somebody was trying to tackle me. And he went in really high. In fact, at the point, he pulled my shorts down over my arse where his foot was so high, you know, and he stuck the material in that. But it took me, I think it was about 3 weeks to come back from that because like there was some open wounds on the back of my legs. You know?
Yeah, exactly. It's not just the recovering from the pain from the injury and stuff. No. It is about the mental effects of it as well. Because
and then when I came back, I begged the manager to put me up into midfield because I didn't want to do the wing-back job anymore because of the fear of someone doing that to me again.
Exactly. You know? It's to do with that as well. And then it's like, you can't just come back from an injury and be at your full best playing a game. You need to be slowly eased back into it, like coming off the bench, playing for the under-23s and stuff, to just make that match sharpness a bit better. Because
there is one...
Sorry, go on.
No, go on. I was going to say there's one exception to that, but let you finish first.
Yeah, because like if you've been out for like 6 months injured or something, and you come back, you're not going to be the same. You're not going to like understand the match because you've not been playing for so long. If that makes any sense. Yeah. It'll take a while to be like match fit, not physically fit, but match fit. It's two different things, isn't it? Like you need to be. Yeah. Like understand matches and like keep playing matches to build up your confidence.
I mean, I think there are 2 players to that exception, right? And one of them is Declan Rice. I think he came back just as strong as he did. His injury weren't that bad, but it was still an injury. It still can affect you mentally. Declan Rice came back, and he came back with full force. You know.
Well, that's Declan Rice though. He's gone.
And the only other player that I really know that would come back from a tough injury like that and come back and be as strong and as, you know, thing obviously normally is, would be N'Golo Kante. Right, listen, I've just got on to the phone. I'm going to mute myself.
Right, okay. Are you still there, PeacH? Was it just me on my own? Looks like it's just been on my own for a minute. But yeah, like as I was just saying about match fitness and stuff, like a lot of players need to get back into matches. Like as you see players playing for the under-23s and stuff, because like I don't play football. I'm not physically fit enough to play football and stuff. But I know a lot of people that do, and they say you need to like because if you're gonna go straight back into a match, like you're not gonna your brain's not gonna be fully like focused like on the match and stuff like it's or something. I know it sounds like I'm talking shit, but I'm trying to explain it like. But yeah, match sharpness. Like you need to play more minutes to get back into the game. If that makes sense. Like that's what I'm trying to explain. I'm gonna see if I can have a look at comments or something if it'll let me. Here we go. Crystal Palace 2, Everton 63 minutes. That's good because Everton are not going good. I'm officially a WeStHaMRaNdoM. Yeah, that's a good point. Danny, in my opinion, for Lanzi to find new form and adapt to different play style at 28 years old makes him one of our most impressive players. So glad we've held on to him. Yeah, exactly. Like, he's not the youngest player anymore. So, like, coming back into it and doing it at that age is really good. Props to him for doing it. Are you back now, Clive?
Yeah, I'm back.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
back.
okay. This means just going on a fucking random rant, like.
Oh, good. It's all good, man. It's all good. You filling the gaps. Where's PeacH gone then?
I don't know. He looked like he had a mask on, so I don't know if he's gone in the shop or something.
He's left his phone somewhere. I think he's left his phone at home.
Yeah, he was sorting his mask out and stuff.
Well, let's just remove him from the picture for a minute. There we go.
He'll be back.
And when he
Back
comes
with
back,
vengeance, won't he?
yeah. So, what's this one saying? In my opinion, Lanzini to find new form and adapt to a different playing style at 20 years old makes him one of our most impressive players. So glad we've held on to him. And I agree with that wholeheartedly, Danny, you know.
Exactly what I said.
He's literally had to readapt, and you know he's gone from being what you would call what I would have called a flair player, and he's now become a solid player.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
Yeah.
Like Lingard's a flair player as well, I'd say.
Yeah. You know, but like Lingard is a completely different animal when you consider that, you know, the amount of times that he's had the opportunity, as it were, to be top dog at Man United, and he hasn't done it.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm not saying it's because he can't. I'm saying it's because the managers always seem to buy other players they view in a better light, you know. So, you know, when Lingard gets his opportunities, he goes out there, he does his job, he gets his goals or whatever. PeacH is back in now, so let's get him back in.
Hello, boy.
Hello,
mate. Yeah, sorry, I just took you out of the picture just while you were gone.
No worries. No worries.
Yeah, I think you know, Lingard's a completely different animal. Give him, you know, give him a sight on goal, and that's all he fucking sees.
Give him the freedom he needs, and he'll because like what he scored 9 goals in what 14 appearances,
16 games.
16 games.
16 games, I think it was, right?
Yeah, and 5 assists though.
And 5 assists. That is insane form. Like I don't see why David Moyes went in for Vlasic instead of Lingard though.
Yeah, no, me neither.
Yeah. But then again, see, Vlasic is a completely different player to Lingard as well.
Exactly. But I do think Vlasic will come good. I do think he will come good, but it's going to take him some time.
I think
you know what, Rise? You know what? It might be like, you know how everybody needs a player on the team that they can connect with that unlocks their talented ability? That player for Vlasic might be Lingard, and Moyes knows this. And it's like, when Lingard does come back, like that might be the boy that unlocks Vlasic's like brilliance. You know what I mean?
It was like with Lanzini and Payet, wasn't it?
Yes, absolutely. Good comparison. Yes, absolutely.
I do reckon Lingard and Vlasic will play blindingly together.
Me too, man.
But it's just bringing Lingard back in. I think we'll definitely bring him back in January.
I think we will.
Mm-hmm.
I think we will. Yeah.
Mister, who's the man that says he's not in the?
WeStHaMRaNdoM.
Hold on,
Yeah, I
Budgie.
did
Who's the man
read that
says,
comment. I did put it out, but I did read it out.
the man that says he's not in the now is Daya. And Daya said Lingard is definitely coming back in January. So if we can hold Daya on something, let's hold Daya on that straight up, because he said he's definitely coming back.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like, I'm not going to get started with that because I know a lot of people don't agree with what he says or do agree with what he says. I'm not going to get involved about talking about Daya, but like, as far as I'm concerned, Daya's a decent
You're a
bloke.
smart man, right? You're a smart man.
As far as I'm concerned, he's a decent bloke. I've spoken to him a few times, and that's all I'm saying.
Done. Yeah, I hear you.
Like, I've never had a run-in with him, so why would I sit here?
Nah, 100%.
The thing is, like a lot of the stuff that Daya reports on, it's got so much content in it. Do you know what I mean? And he has got you know, contacts here, there, and everywhere. You know?
Yeah, big time.
It's a lot of clickbait as well, isn't it? Like,
100.
But fair play to him, though, mate. You know.
Yeah, he does have a lot of connects, man. Like straight up.
Yeah, in my opinion, like my view of it is that like anybody else in his position, like myself, PeacH, you know, we view our opinions, but we also have a certain amount of facts that we can work with as well.
Yeah,
he just seems to have you know, access to more facts than we do. Do you know?
And a lot of people don't believe half of it because they don't see the truth until later on.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have a problem with him at all. What do you think about this?
There's an awful lot of interference on your sound, Pete.
Yeah.
Okay, well, no worries. I move. I digress.
What do you think about this comment from Luke?
Carlos Sanchez, lads, get him in.
What's it say, Budgie?
Never.
Not again. Never again. I thought we finished by washed up old players.
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, I think that there's some work to be done over the January period. You know, we've got to have some incoming players. You know.
Yeah. Well, we can't really have any outgoing players. We've not got the squad space, have we?
And you know, going by his performance today, I think we should keep Masuaku, but I don't think we should keep Yarmolenko.
I want the Yarmolenko guy yesterday.
I'll drive him. I will get my license and drive him wherever the hell he needs to go to get Masuaku out.
I love that.
Yarmolenko out of the team.
I love that.
Yarmolenko.
Me neither. I don't even like the look of his face no more, man.
Sorry?
Would you like to see the back of Masuaku as well, then?
It's a tough one. That is a real tough one, because asked me that 2 weeks ago and I would have said yes.
Yeah.
Going off against Chelsea, scoring that goal against Chelsea. Yeah, before that game, I was saying, yeah, he's shit. He can't.
Yeah, but don't you think his performance levels have risen in the last few games that he's played?
Yeah, he's been playing a lot better in the last few games. That's why I'm saying it's a tough decision.
And you know, some of his footwork today was incredible.
It always is.
But he did give the ball away times as well, though, on the other side.
Yeah.
I mean, like there was hospital balls. He's pretty good at them. You know what I mean? He's pretty good at hospital balls, but you know, you can see where he wants the play to go when he does them, like that pass over the top this afternoon.
Yeah.
You know, Soufal didn't run onto it, or Bowen didn't run onto it because they weren't in the same frame of mind as Masuaku was. If Bowen had been running down that flank, that ball would have been probably the best ball of the game.
Yeah,
Bowen latched onto it.
Saying that, Budgie. You know who I can really see forming a partnership is Langelo and Masuaku. I can see them putting together something tidy, man.
Well, yeah, it worked on Sunday, didn't it? Last week.
Did it ever? Yeah, 100%.
you know, it certainly worked then.
No, I said Langelo and Masuaku. Not Antonio Masuaku, Langelo and Masuaku.
Yeah, Langelo. Yeah. It worked really well on Sunday, is what I'm saying. And if
they never played together on Sunday, did they?
If there's any future for that partnership, I think it would be quite a good partnership.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, Langelo, he's got a really mature game inside him. You could see that. You could see. I mean, like, you know, Bruce, like the other day, I don't know whether we've already spoken about this, but the other day, I felt that Harrison Ashby just tipped Langelo in the game for performance. Yep. I felt that he was slightly better. He was just slightly more attacking prospect, so on and so forth. Langelo had a fantastic game.
I'll just quickly address this comment by Luke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. We need to get players in, not out.
This is what I said at the beginning, like a few minutes ago. We do need to bring in players, but I said we've not got the squad space to get rid of players. And then we went on this rant about Masuaku and Yarmolenko. So I did say we can't really get rid of anyone because we've not got the squad space. But yeah, continue.
I mean, for me, I think Yarmolenko is dead wood for us, you know?
Yeah, that's what I mean as well. Yarmolenko will be the only player I will get rid of.
Yeah, me too. And, you know, I would love to bring in 3 in place of him, you know?
Yeah.
3 first teamers.
How much will we get realistically for Yarmolenko? What, 3-4 million maybe, if that?
Mate, I'm scared to say I think that's it. Like, when you asked that question, the first number that came into my head, Rise, was 4 million.
Yeah, we're only going to get 3-4 million max for Yarmolenko. There's no way we're going to bring in 3 players for that much money unless we bring in.
No, of course not. No, I'm not saying a straight deal like him for 3 players because that would never happen. But
no.
But like, he's the only player in our squad that I think we need to get rid of.
Oh, you know how much money you'd be saving just on wages alone? That would be so much money saved, man. Just on his weekly
he's on
wages,
something
man.
stupid like 120 grand a week or something, isn't he?
115.
Yeah, absolutely right. What's that, Bugsy?
115, 115 a week he's on, apparently.
Who's going to pay that for him, though? Like, seriously, he's going to want to stay here until the end of the season. Because is his contract up this season?
Homeboy's on like retirement money, man. Like, that's his pension, man. It's not.
That's over 6 million a year. No, it's around 6 million a year, that is.
So, yeah, is he in his last year of his contract this season?
Yeah, I believe so.
Hope so.
Yeah, because I can't see.
I'll have a look. Hang on a minute. You carry on chatting. I'll check.
Yeah, I can't see him going really anywhere until his contract's up because of the how much wages he's on. Because I don't see any other team paying that much money for his wages.
The only way we're gonna get money for him, like good money, honestly, Rise, is like China or some shit like that. If we plug him off to China. Besides,
but then again, the Chinese Super League is cracking down on wages, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right. So maybe Europe, maybe like La Liga, Serie A. Like I could see him doing good in Serie A, like a slower league. Maybe like the Switzerland league, Sweden league.
I'll tell you where he's probably going to go. He's probably going to go MLS.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, dog. Yeah, because and you know what? Somebody like LA Galaxy would pay top dollar for him too. You know, you'd be looking at like 14 mil rather than 4 mil. So I take it.
Let's ship him off to the MLS then.
Yes, that's what we'll do. That's what we'll do. See, you got the new manager at West Ham, and you got the new person in charge of the transfers at West Ham. You got the manager and the
whole lot. Champions League next season, lads. We're gonna win it.
You know how many hats you're gonna be wearing, Doc? Oh my days. Oh my God.
Here we go. I'm gonna share something on the screen. Bear with me.
Let's zoom in. See if we can see it.
Right, can you see that? Well, you can see it, but you can't read it. So I'll read it to you. On the 11th of July 2018, Yarmolenko signed for West Ham on a 4-year contract for an undisclosed 2022 is when his contract expires.
Next year, this season.
This summer.
Thank fuck for that.
Yo, let's look to get rid of him like next month, man. Let's look to get rid of him next month. That would be good business, man.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, because he's like he's over the age of 23 and his contract expires at the end of the season, any team in a different country could come in and poach him.
Yep.
For next season, like basically they can come in and offer him like.
Right, can I just point out this bit that I've highlighted?
Yeah.
It says in November 2021, so last month, the Italian team Genoa, coached by Andrei Shevchenko, showed a strong interest in the midfielder of West Ham.
How much?
That makes sense. It makes sense because Shevchenko likes Yarmolenko because he plays so well for Ukraine when Shevchenko was in charge of Ukraine.
Yeah,
that makes a lot of sense.
Yep.
Hey, Budgie, could you go on Transfer Market and find out how much Yarmolenko is valued at?
I can indeed. Yes, indeed,
that would be interesting. That would be interesting.
Right, just bear with me while I find it. Transfer Market. Here we go. They're quoting. Oh, do you want me to put it on the screen?
Yo, please do.
Yeah, you can do.
Right, okay. Just bear with me. You're going to be shocked at the price they're quoting.
Oh, good. I hope it's good.
I hope it's good.
Nah, you're going to be disappointed, boys.
Oh, no. If it's like
1.4 million,
I'm going to go nuts.
All right, okay. So you're guessing at 4 million.
Yep.
PeacH, yeah?
Yeah, 4 million.
Seeing as you're saying we're going to be disappointed, I'm going to say 1.4.
No, you're going to be joyful then, because it's more than that.
No.
I got to stick it up on the screen then.
What are you doing to us, Budgie? Show it.
Can you see it?
Oh, my
3.6.
Yo, me and Ryan said that. We said between 3 to 4 million.
Yeah, we did say between 3 and 4.
3.6.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. In between, like, that's halfsies.
Straight up, I'd accept a bid of 3 million for him.
How much did we pay for that, man?
18 million or 23 million or something.
And you have a man that's worth 3.5 million, earning 115,000 quid a week. Oh my goodness. That's ludicrous. That's criminal. That's criminal, man.
Yeah, I don't reckon Genoa would come in with a bid. If he's strongly made to be interested by Genoa, I reckon Genoa will come in to poach him at the end of his contract.
Yep.
Right.
And
we paid 18 for him.
Sorry?
We paid 18 for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Brad said. Yeah.
And his market value at the time was 21-ish. 20.7.
How was he worth that much? Because not being funny, to be fair, when he first came in back when Pellegrini was in charge, he was a decent player, and then as you were saying about the injuries, he got injured and he's never been the same player since. Never. He got that injury in that first season. He's never been the same player since.
Yep. I know. And in that first season, I had people like my brother and a couple of my mates who are like Arsenal and Tottenham fans. They were all saying, "Oh, mate, that Yarmolenko looks bloody good. I wouldn't mind having him at Arsenal." Or
I can take him.
Well,
then he got injured, and it was just like, then he got injured, and it's just
turned on his head.
Yeah,
I don't get that, man.
I'm on a health trip. Orange juice, man.
I'm on a health trip too.
Yeah, mate. Wife beater.
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
You'd love to marry me first.
So
I don't understand though. Like Yarmolenko, the injury done him in, but he still goes away, like plays to the Ukraine and does like sublime, like scores goals, like a natural goal scorer. But then when he plays for West Ham, he looks like a totally different, like lazy piece of shit.
Yeah, but to be fair, doesn't he play up top for Ukraine? He plays up top for Ukraine, doesn't he?
I think you're right. Yeah.
But what was I going to say? Yeah.
Right.
Let's go back a year. Haller.
Yeah.
Sebastian Haller.
Yep.
I reckon he would have worked out so much better if we played him with Antonio.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you played him up top with Antonio or with like Bowen or someone beside him, I reckon Haller would have scored a lot more goals and would have been a lot of better player. I was saying this the whole time this time last year. I was saying, why aren't we playing him with a strike partner? Because when he was playing good for Frankfurt, he was playing up top with Luka Jovic, wasn't he? When he had that amazing season for Frankfurt, it's two up top.
Yeah.
Since he's gone back to Ajax, I don't know what formation they're playing, but I'm guessing it's two up top. And look at him again now.
Nah, has to be, man. Because he's that type of striker that needs somebody like in close with him, 100%.
Now, let me pose a little question for you. Both
Well, okay, go on.
All right, okay. What do you reckon the market value is for Arthur Masuaku?
7.4.
I'd say 16 million.
7.4 for you, Reese, and 16.
Yeah, 16 for me.
Ooh.
Dun, 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 dun.
6.3. Yeah.
6.3.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
That's not too
That
bad.
makes sense.
Didn't we pay something like 7.4 for him originally or something?
Something like that, yeah. And
yeah,
you know,
so he's not come down too much in value. What is his hair doing in that photo, though?
Oh, you know. But those two little cups beside it indicate that he was the league winner and the cup winner in Greece when he was out there.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. Let's have a look at his transfers.
I think it was like 7.8 he signed for a score back in 2015.
Okay. So that's not too bad. Better than Andrei Yarmolenko, for God's sake, man.
We paid 6.39 for him.
Oh, so he's gone up in value. I thought it was 7.8.
No, that's all right. Good.
I like him as a player.
6.39 for him. His market value at the time was 6.3. So we paid a tiny little bit over what his value was to secure him, I suppose.
What were you going to say, Raj?
I like Masuaku, but the thing is, I don't know where to play him. He's not good as a defender. Yeah. He can't defend. That's what I've always said. He cannot defend.
He's a winger, man.
Also cannot attack.
No, he's a middleman. Yeah, he's a middleman. You need somebody in front of him and somebody behind him. 100.
Yeah, he literally runs up and down the wing. That's all he's good
for. Do you know where Arthur Masuaku would be best placed for me?
Yeah.
Go on.
In a 5-3-1-1 or a 5-3-2 on the left-hand side of the three in midfield.
Yeah.
You have PeacH out on the right. You have Declan in the middle.
Going out wide.
Masuaku out on the left.
Well, like in a Carolero sort of role, Bazzola sort of role, like where he runs that wide from centre mid,
or a Fellaini type of role.
Yeah, you're playing Bazzola sort of role, like running out wide from centre mid.
When he used to play for Everton, Fellaini was their Declan Rice, effectively.
Yeah.
I was going to say more of a Souček role, big lad, like.
Yeah, I see that.
You know, but I think Masuaku would be well placed in a position like that. You know, I think that would probably be his best place. You know, for us. I mean, for another team, he might be absolutely flying down that left wing. But
hey, Budgie. The guy that you were on about last night, he's a Belgian. He's Belgian.
Oh, right.
Belgium. Yeah, striker, 6'4", young.
Yeah.
Run that by Rice. and see what Rice says about him.
Give me a couple of minutes to find him.
Not a problem. But I think this boy would be perfect.
Chuck me out for a minute, and I'll then chuck me back in when I'm back or whatever.
Yeah, because I think this boy who Budgie's gonna talk about. Honestly, I think he'd be ideal with somebody who's familiar with the Premier League, like another striker who's familiar with the Premier League, like Antonio. Bring somebody, maybe if you know what, it might even be Lingard. So Lingard, and then this guy too, because I think he needs somebody who's familiar with the Premier League, and I think he'd fit in I think he just fit in. I think he fit in like a round peg in a round hole.
If you want to show me who he is and stuff, I'll be back in literally 1 minute, all right?
Yeah. Do your thing, man. Yeah, this guy sounded tasty last night. Me and Butch were talking about him, and I think he needs that, like what Lawrence was saying, that proven Premier League striker, as well as, and Lingard can play that. So yeah, Lingard and this guy, I'd be about it.
Yeah. I'm just literally, I'm almost there now, mate.
Yeah, no worries, no rush. It was frustrating today, wasn't it, Budgie? It was frustrating. Just we were doing the right things. We had the possession, but nobody was pulling the trigger, and we didn't have that end ball. We did not have that end product, man. It was just frustrating, man.
Do you know what? I've just seen a heading for a news story, which I'll bring up in a minute. It says, West Ham fans sing Barcelona, we're coming for you.
I heard this. Yeah, I heard this.
Oh, Bud, did you see that thing I shared on Facebook earlier?
No, I haven't been on Facebook today, I don't think.
I was going to say it was like a fake like Photoshop or something. It's like saying like when Barcelona play West Ham in the Europa League, it was like Barcelona 2, West Ham 8. I was like,
yeah, love it.
I'll have a look at that
They
later.
ain't that good right now, dog. I think we could have them for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Hello, my love.
You know what? That story seems to have gone.
How you doing, my man? Good.
it's not letting me chuck the comment up on the screen, but what you're saying, Cyber? You all right, mate? Cyber's in the house.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. We met him at the Brentford game, remember?
Yeah, I know. I'll leave that one on screen for a second while I'm still looking at this.
Right, okay. PeacH has his way with the Canadian girls.
Yeah, Johnny just. You all right, baby?
What, darling, where you been all my life?
Oh, God, what was his name, that guy?
Who did he play for?
Look, I'm going to have to mute myself again. Hang on.
Okay, looks like I'm taking control again. Right, so guys in the chat, let me put a question to you. Let me just quickly think of one. Lacazette or Origi? Who would you rather sign? Go in the chat now. I don't know what all that was about, but yep, it's West Ham random and going random. Yeah, Robert, I agree. Corners were crap. Hey. Yeah, but Lacazette or Origi, I'd personally, I don't know, because Origi can do it, but I reckon Lacazette would score quite a lot of goals for us. Let's have a quick look. Table team, Origi. Yeah, I reckon Origi would get us out of quite a lot of goals, but I could just see Lacazette scoring a lot of goals. But yeah, like ideally for a striker, I'd personally say someone quite young, nimble, can get the ball in and stuff. And I'd say bring someone up from like the Championship or from another league or something. I don't really know who. Someone with potential, young, such and such. Like there's a player that plays for Inter, I believe, called Sebastiano Esposito or something like that.
I thought you were going in my bad.
Player.
What's his name? Sebastian what?
Sebastiano Esposito or something. He was a good player on Football Manager for me.
Lovely.
But yeah, he's quite a young Italian guy with quite a lot of potential by the looks of things. But I don't think West Ham will be bringing in anyone young. I reckon the main age that Moyes would go for would be like 21, 22
26
plus.
Okay. Yep. So you're canceling Haslek off the list then from Sparta Prague.
Oh, Hlozek.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love it. I would love Hlozek to come in, especially if
me too, my friend.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about Hlozek.
That'd be tasty, wouldn't it? That'd be tasty. And Budgie brought up a good boy the other day. His name is Alvarez, Julian Alvarez, and he looks fire.
Yes.
Oh my days.
Julian Alvarez. Yeah, I've signed him this year on Manager. He's really good. Julian Alvarez.
Yeah.
He's got what, 21, 22?
Yep, you're bang on. Yeah, Julian Alvarez.
Uruguay.
Yeah, Julian Alvarez, 21. You got what is it? 17 goals in 19 games. 7 assists in 19 games. Homeboy is legit, man.
And he can only just get better. He can only just get better.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, 100%.
But please, God, if you're bringing any players from South America, let's not have a repeat of the 2006 transfer window. Yes. Yeah, we don't need those South Americans to need an arm around their shoulder when they don't got the confidence. We need man that are going to step up. Like Felipe Anderson, I thought he had bags of skill, but he just wasn't able to unleash them week in and week out for us. Where and plus,
you got to fit Lanzini, you're going to see that.
Quite a lot of mental health issues to do with
as well. Yeah. I heard the same thing, dog. Yeah, I heard the same thing, man. What a shame.
Do you know anything about this guy, PeacH or Reese?
What's that, Nick?
The guy at Rangers, Morales.
He's good. He's good. Apparently, he's a bad seed in the dressing room, but apparently he's good. But he likes to likes to do a bit of an Arnautovic kind of thing.
No thanks. No thanks.
He wouldn't do any good with us.
He's a bad seed in the training room, but he's a wicked player. So you get one, but then you get the other. The Jekyll and Hyde things, isn't it?
Yeah,
I wouldn't Ronaldo then, isn't it?
Playing in the dressing room.
Different version of Cristiano Ronaldo, then, isn't it?
Yeah, and I agree with I agree with Raj, man. You don't need. Yeah, and I agree with Raj. You don't need that with the camaraderie that we have right now at West Ham and the feel-good factor. You don't need one bad apple because that could be the cancer 100%, of a whole ruining.
It's taken this long for the dressing room.
Yes,
and we've seen photos, videos, and stuff of the team all gelling together. Like it's
Frederick and Cresswell and Rice having a laugh, Rice. I love it, man. Trust me.
It takes one player to come in and ruin that.
That's it.
Pete, how's it going?
One player, and you saw that with Payet, you saw that with Arnie, and it just takes that one player that causes the divide. And once the divide has happened, you got to click here, you got to click there, you got to click here. Now you just have everybody behind the same cause. You don't need to form these little cliques in the squad right now, man. No way. Keep Morales away. Tell him to stay in Scotland, dog. Eat some haggis and just stay in Scotland. Be a wannabe footballer, dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah, PeacH. This is why I love having the comments and the people in the chat, yeah? Robert Singleton's asking, how much have we got to spend in January? Well, I don't know the answer to that. I was about to know the answer to that.
If you boys are to guess, because I remember Gonzo was talking about this on Hammerstack the other day, and somebody posed the same question to him, like, how much do you think we have to spend? If you had to guess, with Krasinski coming in and Rob Newman coming in, like, to do the biz, how much do you think we have to spend? Because I think it's bigger than Sullivan and Gold now. So let's say Sullivan and Gold had like 20 to like put towards, and let's say Krasinski came with like 80 to 100. Like, I don't know what's just guessing. Okay, just guessing. Let's say because they always seem to like kind of go under the radar. Let's say we have 150 million to spend. Right?
I don't think we will. I don't think we will.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Over 40.
Yeah.
No, I know, but how many times has it happened? How many times has it happened when we thought we were going to get 30 or 40 mil, and then we've spent 120 mil? You get what I'm saying? And now we actually have people with money coming into the club. So let's say you do get like
era. And the thing was, David Gold and David Sullivan were trying to do one of two. They were trying to do two things, I think. They were trying to convince us that Pellegrini is a top manager,
which he wasn't. Yeah,
which he wasn't. He won a Premiership title with another man's squad. So, you know, he tried to convince us that Pellegrini was a great manager, and he tried to impress Pellegrini by saying, "This is how much money you've got, and if you do well, you can have that again in the next window and in the next window." Do you know what I mean? He was trying to impress Pellegrini as well, or they.
Okay, but you're saying this Krasinski guy is not coming in with he's not coming in with dollars. You're saying you're saying they bought this plan and he's not coming in with no money.
What I'm saying with Krasinski, I don't know if the money's going straight into the transfer budget.
No.
I think what the money's coming for is
he's coming with
the club.
He's coming with 27%. Okay.
Yeah.
Now the reports and rumours are that 20% or 27% equates to the club being valued at 600 million. I think it was.
So that's about 180 to 200 million.
650, I think it was. So 27% of 600 million is just a little bit over 200 and no, hang on. Yeah, it's about 270 million, right? So that's how much he's put into the club.
But right? I think a lot of it is to balance and for shares, right? And stuff, isn't it?
I guarantee 150 of that will be split between the Dildo brothers.
Yeah.
Right. So now you've got what 200. So you've probably got about 80 million left of his money, right? Which probably 50 of that will go towards the club's debts.
Yeah.
Outside of the Sullivan Gold debt.
Yeah.
And that will be filtered into that. That won't go out in one go. That will be filtered out, like, you know, in instalments, like we're paying already.
Yeah.
And I reckon probably 20 million of that initial 200 and some odd will go into the transfer kitty.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't think we're going to have a big budget.
Huh?
I don't think we're going to have a big budget in January.
I think it'll be 40 to 50.
Yeah.
That's what I think will be the top budget. That's just my opinion, of course.
I'd be really happy to bring in Lingard, though.
Yeah, but he can do that for like 8 or 10 million, can't he?
Yeah. But as I was saying to you yesterday, you know, when I was in Tesco's and I was talking to you yesterday about, I was saying, I don't think Man United will want to sell to a rival club. But then again, they'll lose them at the end of the season.
Yeah, but the thing is, Reece, they cannot refuse us permission to talk to him. They cannot refuse to sell him to us, but they can reject our bid.
That's what I mean. They can reject bids.
Yeah.
But the thing is, that's
the only way they can stop him from coming to us. But if we're clever, you know, we will offer them the right money at the right moment, and Lingard will push for it. Because I don't think he wants to be there anymore.
I don't. But we can't just talk to him and bring him in on a free until the end of the season. That's the thing. We have to wait till the end of the season before we can.
Exactly. The only other way that can work is if we talk to him and we say to him, right, Jesse, what's your wages right now? And if he says, let's just say for argument's sake, it's 40 grand a week, right?
Yeah. Which
is, you know, kind of feasible for Jesse Lingard. Just say he's on 40 grand a week, right? Now, Noisy can turn around and say to him, right, do us a favour, stick with United until the end of the season, and then sign for us on a free. We give you a £3 million bonus, and we give you 80 grand a week. We're double your wage.
I reckon he'll go for it.
You know, where do you want me to sign? I think.
Yeah.
And then he'll just bide his time at United. He'll keep training. He'll keep playing in reserve games and stuff like that. And he'll keep himself match sharp and match fit.
And then he'll come to us
He'll go out on pre-season with us and he'll smash it. You know, if that's the way it'll go. You know, I mean, there's many things that could happen. Jesse Lingard might be attracted by Newcastle saying to him, "Come on,
we'll give you 150 grand a week,
15 million for you, which you get 1.5 of anyway. We'll give Man United 15 million for you. We give you 200k a week and a goal bonus."
Yeah, he could do, but
it's going to be hard push not to take that offer.
Anyone would.
Yeah.
Anyone would.
You know, but we just have to settle for fucking Lukaku. That's all it means.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
I knew that was coming.
You enjoying shopping,
We got
PeacH?
not to walk, we better than Lukaku.
La la la.
I love it.
Oh, I think we should change the name to West Ham Fans Shopping Shops.
There you go.
After me and Tesco yesterday.
I know. Trust me. Yes. Trust me.
Yeah, West Ham fans go shopping.
West Ham fans go
Here's the thing
shopping.
that Palace 3, Everton 1.
Tompkins on the score sheet.
Tompkins got on the score
Love
sheet.
it. I love
That is
James
one thing
Thompson.
I wish we didn't get rid of Tompkins.
Me too.
But
you know why that was, though? You know why that was? Because Slav couldn't promise him like first team football. That's the only reason, man. And it's stupid. Like I would have told that boy Porky Pies and just said, "Listen, you can get first team football just so he would stick around." Like I would have, man.
PeacH,
Yo.
can you read that comment on the screen?
Hold up.
I'll read it to you, brother. Luke saying, "Don't mention Tompkins, Robert. I was gutted when he left."
Oh, me too. Me too,
I
man.
literally just said
I need to stand up defender.
I think we all were.
Yeah, I do think Tompkins had. I don't know if Tompkins would have fit in with the dressing room though. That's the thing. Because I know he was a bit.
He was a bit of a maverick, wasn't he?
Yeah, because I know he used to get in quite a bit of trouble about drinking and stuff, didn't he?
Yeah. You're right.
But yeah. Oh yeah, yesterday, Millwall were playing my local team yesterday. Millwall,
really?
Yeah, Millwall in Peterborough yesterday.
Yeah, you were saying
might have wound down the car windows driving past, shouting, "Come on, you Irons, fuck off, Millwall."
Doesn't make you a bad person. That does not make you a bad person.
It does.
Yeah, look. I've got a shout for a left back for us.
Right, go on.
Who's that?
Right, let me share this on the screen and I'll show you.
Let a car.
No. How about this man here?
Who's this?
Cole Jenkinson.
No, thank you.
Definitely.
No, bye-bye. Go home. Don't come back to our club. Bye-bye.
Boom, straight in.
Not a chance. No, stay away from our club, dog. Stay away from our club.
PeacH.
1 second, guys.
I'm a better left back than him, dog, and I don't even play the game.
I'm reeling you in, son. I'm reeling you in.
He is utter crap.
You guys are whack. Oh, I've got to play that.
A donut and a dickhead all at the same time. Carl Jenkins
being sarcastic.
Oh, no, I'm being real as still. Carl Jenkins, I know you guys are being sarcastic, you muppets. I know this, you dingbats. I'm just saying, no. Do not come back to our club. No, he was at our club, wasn't he? Yeah, he's a muppet. Him and Chambers. They could go play with dolls,
guys. I'll talk
we
about
had
it
him on loan. And in fact, he came at the same time, if I remember rightly. He came at the same time as Creswell.
Yeah?
Him and Creswell came together.
Good done, isn't he?
Yeah. I'm going to play a short video, lads.
I want these guys don't even know what I'm talking about. Yo, Rice or Henderson? Rice or Henderson? Name me one name. Yo, you guys are whack. There you go. Don't tell me Rice or Henderson, yo. They could do some bird crack, dog. Straight up. I need to play with y'all. Like 5 of them. All they had to say was Rice or Henderson.
Was it 3-3-3-30?
Now we find out why PeacH.
Cressweller Jenkins. Cressweller Jenkins. If they say Jenkins, I'm going to say, y'all are whack. Straight up, man.
Yeah, I've had a little idea for a video. I'm not going to say it now. I'll send it to you later.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil it in front of. It might not be any good, but like.
Nah, it'll be dang.
Yeah, what's that? What's that? Are you in the group yet, Reece?
I'm in WeStHaM Massive one. I know the YouTube Massive
I'll
one.
put you in the random one. Put it in there for us. The idea.
Yeah, I will do. Yeah.
All right, and then me and PeacH can pick it up together.
Yeah.
All right.
100%.
I'll put you in the random one. In fact, we'll do it while we're talking.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, good boy, boy.
What's
Yeah,
happened?
listen. Earlier on, I was on the Discord, and this guy came in called Zdenek or something.
Yeah.
He's apparently got his own channel and that. And he was asking for. He came into the WeStHaM network feed and was asking if we could, if anybody on the chat would be interested in going on his show.
Oh wow!
Invite him on here.
Absolutely.
So I've messaged him. I've got a message back from him as well. I'll read it in a minute. I'm just going to put you in this random group.
I was gonna say, I've not been on the WeStHaM Discord, the network Discord in ages. Like,
really?
I just haven't been on it. It's like I've been just too busy and stuff.
There he comes.
Yo, hold on. Give me 1 second. I will be right back. Hold on.
Right, Reece, you're in the WeStHaMRaNdoM.
Yeah. It's
now,
just come through saying you've added me to it.
Yeah. All right. Let me have a look at this message on Discord then. Right. So this guy is called Zdenek.
Yeah.
And he asked if anybody, and I sent him a private message saying I'd be happy to contribute to your work, buddy.
Yeah.
Right? And he's put, "Hi Clive, that's great news, mate. It's every Monday at 7 o'clock UK, and I record it live via StreamYard. Would you be up for featuring tomorrow then?" Well, we've got Arsenal coming up, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you end up going on it, just send us a link to his channel or whatever, or put his channel in the comments.
I'll put it in the Discord as well. I'll put it in.
Yeah.
I'll put it in all the WhatsApp groups and in the Discord as well.
Yeah.
And
so pop
obviously,
it in the comments on here or whatever as well.
Yeah.
His channel.
Yeah.
And then we'll all come and support you on Monday.
Beautiful. Tomorrow night.
Oh, but you know what else is tomorrow night though?
I'll ask him for the link. What's that?
You know what else is tomorrow night?
Monday.
Yeah.
Darts.
No.
I'll play
WeStHaM
darts
related.
on Monday.
WeStHaM related. Used to be on a Sunday.
Mate, you've lost me.
Stell's WeStHaM Weekly.
Oh yeah, the weekly. Yeah, of course it is. Yeah.
I haven't watched one in a while, to be fair.
No. Yeah, but I'm playing darts, so yeah. All right. Okay. Right. I'm playing darts at 8. Darts at 8.
WeStHaMRaNdoM, the most professional YouTube channel out there.
They are. They're very good.
Yeah, we're great. We're great.
They're very good. I mean, I've been chatting with Stel just recently because we're going to try and get this 24-hour thing going.
What's this 24-hour?
I don't think WeStHaM Network are going to be able to host the whole 24 hours. So we've got to chat and see what we are going to do with it.
What is this 24-hour thing then?
Well, Iron supporting food banks. I came up with the idea with PeacH. We were chatting live on air, and we came up with the idea of doing a charity stream for, Iron supporting food banks, and we kind of came up with the idea of doing a 24-hour because we thought it would be probably more chance of raising a better amount of money. Do you know what I mean? And
yeah, I'm down. I'm down for helping out or whatever.
Brilliant.
Like, when
the thing is, what we might be doing is like outside broadcasts from different people and that. So you'll definitely be up for that. And even if you come in on like if we do work with West Ham Network, which I'm hoping we still are.
Yeah.
If it works out that we are, then what we're going to be doing is we're going to be having a schedule, and we'll have to stick to that time frame. But while we've got like random time, you know, it may be that you'll come in on random time. You may even go in on West Ham Network time as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You can contribute as many times as you bloody want.
Yeah. When's it going to be?
Well, we were looking at next weekend, but I don't think it's going to happen next weekend now.
What, as in the
Friday night through to Saturday night?
What, as in this Friday?
Yeah.
I reckon I could, because I'm only at work till 10:15 this Friday.
What, in the evening?
7:15 till 10:15. I'm only in for 3 hours.
Right, and we're open. Well, if it does kick off on the Friday, it will kick off about 6-7 o'clock, and it'll run through till about 7-8 o'clock the next day. You know what I mean? Like, we'll start having a countdown from like an hour before the 24, and then we'll have a countdown, and then we'll try and get a total and all that kind of thing.
Yeah, for the, like, till 10:15, I'll be at work, and then we'll probably be home for about 10:30, 11.
Okay.
And then I'll be up in the morning because I'm travelling up to Manchester on Saturday. So.
Are you?
Yeah.
For what? Oh, for work?
No, I'm going nightclubbing in Manchester on Saturday.
Are you?
Yeah.
Nightclubbing in Manchester.
Yeah, because it's my
You're not going to wear
birthday.
the shirt, are you?
I might wear the West Ham shirt. I might take it with me.
I fucking would.
Yeah. I don't think being out in nightclub if I turn up in a football shirt though. I think I might have to wear something like this or that or something.
We were, me and a couple of my mates who I was working with at the time, we went down to Plymouth, right? And they got their little firm down there called the Ultras, and they down at
Yeah.
They're a nutty bunch, let me tell you. They're a nutty bunch, right? And although we're like West Ham ain't in direct competition with them, they don't like, none of their Ultras like any of the other teams anywhere in the country.
Makes sense.
Just, you know, they're proper Ultras.
Hardcore Plymouth fans, yeah.
Yeah. So we went down there, and then we got to find out about this little pub that has like DJ and dancing girls, and it's got a license till 4 a.m. and all that kind of thing. So we thought, we're going. And I put on, I got this really nice burgundy silk shirt, right? And it's almost the same colour as our claret shirt, you know.
Yeah.
It's just a bit darker. So I've got that out, and I've hung it for the day while we're at work, and all the creases just drop out of it and that. So I've put it on, and we're about to go out, and one of my mates is standing behind me talking to his bird on the phone, and I said, "What's that burning?" And then I like jumped. I had a fucking fag burn in the back of my shirt, right in the middle of the back of my shirt, and he burnt my back as well. This fag standing there like that, talking to his bird on the phone.
And he just burnt a hole in it with a hole
in my shirt that cost me like 95 quid, I think it was.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
I made him buy me a new one.
Yeah.
I've got exactly the same shirt again now, but he couldn't get it until we came back to, well, he had to go to London and get it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I couldn't wear it. And the only other clean top I had was my West Ham shirt.
Yeah. So you had to wear that.
And in this pub, I've got my hoodie all zipped up, and I didn't know anything about the Ultras at that time. I just thought Plymouth was a town full of, you know, carrot crunchers.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, so I then like got a bit warm, unzipped my jacket, and this girl come over to me, and she goes to me, "Excuse me." I went, "Oh, hello." And she goes, "Don't get any funny ideas." She goes, "I think you better zip your top up again." I went, "Why is that then?" She goes, "Oh, there's a load of Plymouth fans in here." I went, "Oh, they're all right. Plymouth fans, they're great. I love them." And she goes, No, these lot are Ultras. You don't really want to be showing your colours in here." And I was like, "Nah, I'll be all right." So I've whipped the bloody hoodie off, and I am thrown it on the chair. Next thing I know, I've had a smack in the side of the face.
Fucking hell.
This geezer goes, "What the fuck are you doing in here?" Smacked me straight in the face.
Jesus Christ. How long ago was that?
That was about 8 or 9 years ago.
I'll say, like, I always, because you know why I travel about all the time, don't I?
Yeah.
Go about places. I always have a West Ham shirt with me wherever I go.
Got him, man.
Like I remember I went up to Liverpool a couple of like in May. I just went up for a jolly up to Liverpool, and there's a photo of me doing the crossed hammers in the West Ham shirt under the Liverpool live shoot station. I thought that was quite good. Yeah, because I remember telling Stell about it on the West Ham network.
Yeah.
Do you know how to share the Discord?
I've got this. What, on my phone? I've got Discord, haven't I?
Yeah, no, because Eamon said he's got Discord, so I was going to say pop the link in the chat.
My apologies. I haven't been keeping up with the comments. Sorry, my bad.
Oh, hang on 1 second.
Where are we?
Oh, my mum has stepped out the back, so you might get a wee bit of interference.
Where's the Discord comment then?
Because I couldn't. So I don't know if I hop off the screen that I'm on now, if it'll chuck me out or whatever. So I'm not gonna. Let me try and share it. Hang on, I'll be back in. Am I still on?
All right, Eamon, I'm just going to put the email address across the bottom of the screen there, mate. There you go. WeStHaMRaNdoM@gmail.com. Right, so let me go back up these comments then, because I have missed a few, I know.
Hang on, I'm just trying to share the...
Right, so, Wally World, if you're fortunate enough to get hold of JD No. 3, get it, it's lush. It was a limited edition, but hopefully they will bring it back again. I remember it, JD 3, it was brilliant. Brilliant. My brother, he loves JD, and he loves anything to do with JD.
Hang on, so let me put the link in the chat. I'll have to go from YouTube and do it.
Okay, mate. What do you want to do? Post a comment. Reese, baby.
I pasted the chat in the link in the chat.
Oh, you've done that already, have you?
I think so. I don't know if it's posted it because it
hasn't. Send it over to me on WhatsApp and I'll throw it in.
Right, I'll do that right now.
All right, mate.
But is it like a proper like West Ham Random Discord or no?
No, this is the West Ham Network one. I haven't got around to doing the West Ham Random one yet.
Yeah. No rush. When you got the time, just run some games. No rush, man.
Yeah, I'll have a look into doing it at some point today. Yeah, I've just
we got time.
Just copy and paste it.
Yeah. And we can let like the West Ham Network one, because they're good people, man, and we can let them know that we're gonna come up with one still. So like, yo, that'll get the people over there to like our one as well as, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I wonder if Hammerette will be top dog in it again. Because she's top dog in it on the original one, isn't she?
Yeah. Oh, God, she's still there. Oh, yeah, mate, she's still there.
So I've not chatted properly in there in a couple of weeks, have I? A couple of months even.
No.
But still really well working at night and stuff, innit? So.
Yeah. Budgie reeling him in like he did on Harry Enfield's land.
I think PeacH is frozen.
Oh, dear. Yeah, PeacH has frozen. He's probably doing something else with his phone. And it does that. It freezes if you keep StreamYard open. It freezes your camera, especially if you're hosting the show, which he was. He's now gone. He's actually gone out of StreamYard now.
He'll be back.
Nico Schlosserback is the left. Oh, Nico Schlosserback is the left back we should go for. Right.
You're gonna search him up on Transfer Market.
I'm gonna have a look for him now. Nico.
Beautiful.
Nico. What was it? SCH. Oh, love
Classic.
Love that.
My mum's brought it over for me.
SCHTR. There he is. Transfer market. Right. Right. So he is worth. Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting.
There we go.
What's
That's
his
a bit more
position?
left back, I think he said.
Centre back. Says he's a centre back.
Maybe he's one of the players that can play left back and centre back.
Possibly, yeah. He might be a left-footed centre back in that group. Right. This laptop is playing silly buggers. 1 second, mate.
So some players, it would say they're centre back, but they can play left back and centre back. I think it's probably generalised it.
He's only worth 11.7.
So I reckon we'd probably get him 10 to 12, 10 to 15 or something maybe.
Yeah. I reckon we probably, if we started off at 10, I reckon they'd probably take us to about 13 at most right now.
Hopefully, but I was going to say some players, like some teams will want over the odds if it's a too valuable player to them, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, say safe to say I've not grown much since I was 12 years old.
You what? Sorry.
I say safe to say I haven't grown much since I was 12 years old. It still bloody fits.
Mate, if I try to put anything on that I wore when I was 12 years old, mate, I think I'd probably be put in a mental hospital.
Yeah.
You've got to remember,
so it won't be a fashion anymore, would it?
I was 12 in 1974.
Wow.
They would have been flares, platform shoes, and gaudy shirts, and God knows what else, mate.
Oh, we love a gaudy shirt, though. Kieran had one on, didn't he, when he went to the cricket?
Eamon says he was sorting out his wardrobe the other day and he found his We Got PeacH hoodie.
What a time that was, though. What a time that was.
So have you sent the email, Eamon? Because PeacH will probably open that because I haven't actually got access to the email account yet.
Because are you on the channels account or?
Yeah.
If you're on the channels account, you can just pop the link in the chat and it'll work.
What? The email?
No, the Discord link that I sent you.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I was going to do that, wasn't I? Hang on, I got just open up.
Just pop it straight in the chat because like
I got
where
WhatsApp
I'm a moderator
on the
I sent
I've got WhatsApp on the laptop, so I've just got to wait for that to open up. There it comes. Here it comes.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I can pop them in like WeStHaM Network because I'm a moderator on there, aren't I? So
yeah.
Cheers.
And to be fair, there
ain't
ain't much chat in there from many of the guys from WeStHaM Network. They very rarely get in there.
No, they don't. They don't. It's mainly like
it's only about
Network one. It's mainly
8 or 10 of us that chat in there regularly.
Yeah, and I'm not one of them. I used to be. I used to chat in there a lot more, but
you were.
Recently I've just been too busy. I'm gonna try and start coming back in more, like later and stuff.
Okay.
What was I gonna say? No, like it's mainly for. It's not mainly the people on the shows. It's mainly like people that watch the shows that chat in there, isn't there?
Yeah.
I was gonna say because like Stel and Anton and that are in there, but they don't talk. Too busy. Don't know technology.
Why isn't that working? Hang on. Bear with me. I'm going to say.
I was gonna say if you logged into the WeStHaMRaNdoM account on your phone or whatever, you should be able to pop it. Or if you're a spanner of the channel or something.
Yeah, hang on. Look, I'm going to drag and drop it into the comments box. Like this. Wait, where are you going?
Who?
Matt.
Oh, I thought you said me. I'm staying here. I'm still going on.
No. It's all right. It's me. Yay.
Is it in there? Oh, shit,
it will be any second now. Any second now.
Oh, I like it. I've just seen Eamon's comment. Not Eamon's comment, Wally's comment. PeacH is frozen because he's in Canada. I was reading Eamon's other comment. I say the channel. It's on the ticker tape at the bottom. The email address is.
Yeah. And
yeah.
there you go,
yeah, it's up on the
chaps.
screen now. Just click on that. You should be able to join through onto it, and yeah, like I'm not normally in there, but I'm gonna try and make a point of coming and talking more.
Yeah, yeah. And we'll have the random one soon as well. So
yeah, I'll get around to making it at some point. Like
yeah, no, it's all right. It's all good, man. Listen, you're a busy lad. We appreciate you even saying that you'll do it. You know.
Yeah, no, I'll have to get PeacH to send me like the WeStHaMRaNdoM logo.
While he's asking a question, can you direct message on Discord? Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
And as you've probably been watching, I've been chatting with this other guy from an Arsenal fan TV, and I'm going to appear on that tomorrow at 7 o'clock. I'll get a link for you. In fact, what I'm going to do right this second is I'm going to. Oh no, it's not there. It's on Discord. You plonker. I'm going to email him now, but I'm going to message him now, and I'm going to ask him what's his channel called.
Yeah, and then pop the channel in the chat, and then we can all go back. We can all go and follow it and support you. Right, hang on a second.
Yeah. Right, sorry, we're not actually saying a lot, are we?
He's not told you the channel name yet.
Hey?
Has he not told you the channel name yet?
I've only just sent the message. I don't type that quickly on a phone.
Okay.
I'm just one thumb, and that's me. I don't need to plug my. It's on 95%. Yes, so there we go. You can Discord. You can direct message on Discord.
Robert's just said, to be fair, there's too many channels to keep up with, and choosing one is like picking your favourite child. It's a very good point. It's a very good point.
I would hope that we're your favourite child.
Yeah, well, it's easy for me to pick my favourite child because I've only got one. So.
Well, yeah. Whereas I've got 6 of the buggers.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so it's PeacH as well, isn't he? He's got 6.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's got a big car, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I'm happy with one. One and done. I'll come to a decision earlier today.
Okay, so I'm actually gonna just quickly find this guy's channel, and I'll pop it in the chat. So bear with. I'll put it on the screen or something.
Yeah, and then ping it to me as well on WhatsApp as well later, so I can, because I can't do it at the moment. Because
yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. It's called. Teachers. Oh, right. Okay.
I'll say I made a decision early this morning. I decided I'm keeping the Christmas lights up around the room all year.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I really like them.
Yeah, my son does. He bought a set of blue ones last year. I'll
tell you what we need. We need claret and blue ones.
Oh yeah, see that was what I was thinking. Get some blue ones this year. Get some dark red ones.
Yeah.
And right, okay. So why would I have done that there then, you soppy git? Oh mate, I've done a Google search for him.
Yeah. You want to search on YouTube, not Google.
It's a YouTube bloody search I need, not Google. So I've got to now copy that. Where is it? Oh, it's not even in the listings anymore. There's so much searching. You know? Everything just seems to disappear down the listings. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's actually writing me a fucking book at the moment. This fella. He's putting up like message after message, and you know they stack up on.
Yeah.
At the moment, it's almost the full screen of my phone. They keep popping message after message in there, and he's still typing. I'll have a look at it in a bit.
Bless him.
Right, this is taking a couple of seconds to load up, but here we go. Right, let's paste that into there. Search it. Right, so I'm gonna subscribe to it quickly. Right, it's mainly hang on. Right, okay, so he mainly does podcasting, you know, like he's a teacher, this guy, so he teaches it. But he will right, here we go. Right, let me just pop this on the screen. We'll get you a link though, guys, in a minute. I'm just going to pop this on the screen quickly while I'm going to have to search him on my phone as well, you see.
What's get the link?
Yeah, because somehow I can't get the link to show. Oh, yes, I can. Oh, there you lunatic. Oh, that's what I want. Right, so if I come back, that is still showing, isn't it, on the screen?
What is channel?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still showing.
Yeah, right, good. Let me pop that into there, and then pop that into there. Right, now in the chat is a link to this guy's channel, and I will be on the channel tomorrow at 7 p.m. for about 45 minutes, talking to him about Arsenal and West Ham, I suppose.
Yeah. Do you want to pop up that comment that Robert's just said? Because it could be quite a good talking point.
That one there.
Yeah.
Budgie said that what I said a week ago. Do you think one day all the channels come together to form West Ham channel, running non-stop 24/7 with these different people in different countries? To be honest with you, I'd love that to happen, but I don't see it happening because from what I can make out, and this is not my own personal opinion, I don't have an opinion on this, but from the opinions that I've been privy to, it probably won't ever happen with all the channels, no.
I don't think it will with all the channels.
You know, what was it? Irons United and My Hammers 11 joined up to form West Ham Network. And, you know, WeStHaMRaNdoM and Hammers Fans United, we run sort of like a sister channels, but we're not going to merge and just have the one stream.
Exactly. And like,
not yet anyway. But, you know, we're going to be putting content out on Hammers Fans United, and he'll be putting content out on Random. So,
because with West Ham Network, Ross from My Hammers 11 always used to pop on and stuff anyway for Irons United, and they've all known each other for a while, so that's why it merged, I think.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, you know, we do have Anton. He pop in on occasion, you know, when he's scrolling through YouTube and that or whatever, he sees we're on and he'll pop in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think also PeacH sends them all the link anyway for the show.
Oh, PeacH sends everyone the link.
Yeah, you know.
That's why we love him.
Yeah. So, you know, the thing is, excuse me. You know,
I also think
PeacH loves that random madness of everybody turning up.
Yeah, so do I.
Something a little bit more structured, a bit, you know, like this. you know, maybe with PeacH in the room, but you know, he's also got to get a grasp of allowing others to speak, because he'll chat over them, you know, and
exactly.
that's,
but also with
that's
this,
fine. That's fine at times, but there are times when you really do need to let people.
Yeah, exactly. Like now, like we're chilled, we're just etc.
Yeah.
But yeah, also with this comment about 24-hour thing, like a lot of the time, like you're not going to get many people being awake at like 3-4 o'clock in the morning and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
but
like,
I mean, the thing is, it's worldwide. So you know, you got American Hammers TV. They said they'd like to
me,
contribute.
who's awake all the time.
There's you, there's me. I mean, look, excuse me. There's been times when I've gone on at like, I don't know, 11:30, 12 o'clock with PeacH, and I don't get into bed until 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly. I'm normally at work when I'm.
So you know, I'm quite happy to do the late shift on the 24. You know, so you know, but
like on the, if we do the 24 this Friday, because I'm only at work till 10:15, I'll be home by 11:15, so I'll come on for a couple of hours or whatever.
Yeah, because like
I've not got to get up early to go to Manchester, but as long as I get a few hours and get up, if I'm down to like 2, 3 or whatever, then go to Manchester on the Saturday morning or something.
Yeah.
Well, late morning, not early afternoon.
Yeah. Yeah. So, just a reminder to everybody that every Saturday, 11 o'clock UK time, there's always a new edition of.
Oh yeah, obviously it's me, Harry Kane, and I just want to say welcome back to WeStHaMRaNdoM, and obviously so welcome back to Football Unfocused with two legends in the game, which is Kieran and Clive. So yeah, obviously it's a big show that comes on weekly, and they've somehow I've got the gig to introduce it, so I'm over the moon. Obviously I'm not happy at Spurs, so doing something like this so obviously I'm over the moon. So yeah, big up Kieran and Clive, and big up Football Unfocused. So yeah, obviously I'll see you guys next time.
Oh, Football Unfocused. Yeah, we won't go into
I love Titch's Harry Kane impression.
He's great, isn't he? He's great, and he does a real fair Robbie Keane. No, not Robbie Keane. What's his name? Roy Keane as well, doesn't he? Have you seen
Roy Keane? No.
So Roy, how would you sum up that first half display for Manchester United against Manchester City?
It's shocking. Eric Bailly, what are you doing? Manchester City, they don't even need a striker, so why would they need you to score goals for them? It's shocking. Listen, you've got Ollie on the bench. He's talking to Carrick about what they're going to have for lunch. It's embarrassing. It's shocking. Listen, this could get ugly. I've been saying Luke Shaw for days. Luke Shaw is shocking. I give up.
Shocking. I'm just messaging this guy back one more time.
Okay. Robert, I've just seen your comment about the Amazon in America. I haven't seen anything about it, but my mum told me about it this morning. So I was going to look into it, but then I got distracted by something. Then I watched the game, so I didn't get around to looking. I'll have a look into it later. It's not good though, from what I've heard.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's that then. And I've just been messaging him with my phone upside down. Okay. So, what else is there then? Let's have another look. And anyway, look. Here's another one. I love this video.
So DJ Khaled, how would you describe Charlie Walsh?
Legend.
I've never actually spoke to Charlie.
Haven't you?
No, I haven't.
He's such a nice guy. He is such, and you know, his moniker, his handle on YouTube, and that is a top lad, and that's exactly what he is, mate. I tell you, he is a top lad. Really,
I've not had the pleasure to speak to him yet.
Oh, mate, when you do, you'll like him because he's such a good lad, and you know, he's really intelligent. He's got brilliant knowledge on the club and that. And he does watch-alongs and all that kind of stuff for Hammers Chat. And, you know, he's just such a nice guy. And this man here will verify that.
Who's that, man?
A top lad.
Oh, what a man. He is, you know what? The name speaks for itself, doesn't it? He is a top lad. Yeah, 100%.
And Pete wasn't in the green room when I said that either.
No, I wasn't. I didn't hear a thing. I just came in right now. Yeah. I just was talking to Tits, and I just came in right now. Yeah, I just came in right now, man.
There's another.
What's up, Rise? What are you saying, Rise? Rise the rude boy. Look at Rise on YouTube, killing it. Yo, natural things, dog. Natural things. Yes, sir.
Completely different to my first appearance on when it was Irons United, didn't I?
Yeah.
Word, 100%. I remember that. That was back in the day. That was back in the day, dog. That was back in the day.
Did you read that comment?
Yeah, no, I did say about not knowing much about it, but I've heard, but I've not looked into it properly.
What's that, right?
About the Amazon in Kentucky that had the roof blown off.
Yeah.
What's that? Come again?
Yeah, the tornado took the roof off at an Amazon in Kentucky, and obviously I work at Amazon over here. So
wow.
Eamon said that he sent the email to the channel. He hopes he has at least, anyway.
What's that email? What's that email, bud?
Eamon Green. I don't know. He said, could he have the email address? He wanted to send us an email. Hopefully, he hopefully he sent us about 4 million quid so we can go and give it to David Moyes.
Yeah.
Or
100
on t-shirts.
Yeah. Or we just give it to Rise for his birthday. Done.
Yeah, done.
So this guy who's invited me on his channel tomorrow, he has subscribed to the channel. So
wicked.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Zenek.
What was his name again?
Zenek. I'll put it on the screen for you because I don't know how to say it. I've got to be honest with you.
Wicked. Yeah, Rise. Titcher's picking you up, man. Said you're doing a wicked job still.
Cheers, Titchy.
Trust me.
There you go, PeacH. Ashley's name.
I've seen that name before. Yeah, I've seen that name before still.
He's an English
I have
teacher.
seen him comment in WeStHaM Network before.
Like in some live chats, right? Yeah, I've seen that too. Yeah, 100%.
I've literally got a message from him, which is like more than the screen on my phone. But he's an English teacher, and he teaches English through football, which is brilliant. I love that.
I love that. That's cool.
It's early days for him, and it's only a small channel. So, guys, I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna put that link back in the chat again.
Yeah.
Have a look, guys, and please, subscribe. This guy seems like a really nice guy.
Yeah.
And have a look and subscribe. It's.
I'll drop a sub after we're finished on it.
Yeah, me too.
We'll have a look. And as I said, tomorrow evening at 7:00, I will be on that YouTube channel with teachers.
Oh, well, I'll watch that.
I don't know. I'm going to call him Zenek. So yeah, I'm going to be on there at 7:00 tomorrow. Just having I think it's a little preview on the Arsenal game, to be honest with you.
Oh, brilliant, man.
So this guy's an Arsenal fan. His mate Ben, or he's somebody he knows called Ben. It might even be his son. Is a West Ham fan. So he kind of, he loves chatting football, and he wanted someone to come on. So
I think I subscribed to this boy's channel yesterday. because there was a boy on Football with Brownie, and it was Arsenal. It was Arsenal something, man. And I was bigging him up, and he was bigging me up, and I subscribed to his channel. What was it, man? It was Arsenal something. Oh, I'll find it. I subscribed to this boy's channel yesterday. Come again?
That's not this guy.
Not this bloke. Because I was going to say his name's
this is
teaching football or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is this boy Arsenal boy or West Ham?
He sports Arsenal, but his son sports West Ham, I think.
Yeah, this is the guy, dog, and it's a different. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna find this. I'm gonna find this.
Are there any mods in? Have we got any mods here at the moment? Emma Oliver is spamming. Well, not spamming yet, but yeah.
No, but you'll have to give me one after this.
Right, I'll do it myself. It's all right. I've done it. Okay. What's that saying? I'm on Discord as a member of the WeStHaM network, though. I don't really get on it.
Well, welcome, Eamon. Welcome.
Yeah,
I'm going to try and start talking more.
Eamon, I'm on there as well. You know, Budgie. I am Budgie on there. So, you know, if you want to, you know, exchange messages, I'm open to that as well, buddy. You know, Discord's a lot quicker and a lot easier. In fact, it's almost as good as WhatsApp for the speed of it that I get them. You know, I get WhatsApp messages all the time, so I'm always opening them. Whereas with Discord, sometimes I tend not to open every single message or every single notification. But if it's a message has messaged you or replied to you, then okay, mate. Then I will open it all the time. So, Eamon, if you're on that Discord, mate, you know, feel free to pop in and have a chat, or even just private message me, man. I'm always up for a chat. I chat with Darren Higgins in Thailand. I chat with PeacH in Canada. I chat with Wally and Lawrence in the States. Mate, I'll chat to anyone anywhere, me. I love chatting to people. Eamon's just subscribed to the channel. Thank you, Eamon. Much appreciated, mate. You know, we've got to show the love to everybody, haven't we, mate? You know, we've got to show the love. Emma stopped spamming chat. Well, it's too late, mate. She's been blocked. So, unfortunately for her, I should say. I missed this comment. Robert says Liverpool have said they want 10 million for Nathaniel Phillips.
10 million for Nathaniel Phillips?
Yep. I'll go and buy him tomorrow morning. I would.
10 million's not much at all for Nathaniel Phillips.
It ain't, is it? That's almost like a bloody Soufal type deal, isn't it?
Oh, well, I don't think we're going to get a better deal than Soufal.
No, 5 million. I mean, that was just incredibly good. But what I mean is, it's almost that kind of, it's, you know, cheap money, big player kind of thing. Yeah. Liverpool have said, according to Robert Singleton, PeacH, Liverpool have said they'll take 10 million for Nathaniel Phillips. Wouldn't you get your checkbook out right now? Do it.
It's a bit of a steal, isn't it? 10 million.
That's it. So I checked the Arsenal boy out, and I remember Brownie calling him Ben. And this boy's podcast is called the Mr. Arsenal Podcast. And I'm sure it's the same cat. The Mr. Arsenal Podcast. Might be, might not be. But I remember him having alliances with West Ham, and he had his own Arsenal thing. So it might be him, dog. It might be him.
Yeah, no, I think his son's Ben, I think you said, didn't you, Budgie?
Is it?
Sorry, mate. I said what?
I think you said his son's name is Ben.
Yeah, it's either his son or his friend or whatever. He's a West Ham fan. Yeah.
Yo, have a look at that though, because I think the Arsenal Boys podcast is the Mr. Arsenal Podcast, because he was on Brownie's channel last night and he had alliances with West Ham through his family, and I think it's that boy. I honestly think, and I remember the name. I remember seeing that Z name. So just task him tomorrow. If he knows football with Brownie, if he does, then that's your boy.
Yeah, I think he does a podcast as well. I think his YouTube channel is named differently to his podcast.
Okay. 100. Good luck.
Yeah. So, sorry, I'm just going to reply to this guy.
Okay.
Okay. What's the time now?
Still going strong. Been on over 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I know. We talked for like 2 minutes and turned into like 200 hours, dog. It's crazy.
Exactly. Like I think you guys were on I think I was on for about 2 hours, 2.5 hours the other day. And then you guys kept talking for like another 2 hours or whatever. I think it ended up like
about
3 hours. Didn't
about
you?
like
5 hours.
about West Ham, and it's madness, dog. It's madness. Like there was one comment that I liked in the chat the other night, though. It was like one boy, he said, "This channel's like no other because it's like West Ham supporters talking like about to West Ham supporters about West Ham." He's like, "It's just like pure convo things, like West Ham convo things," and that's as real as it gets. Like that's what we do, man. Like. You know what I mean? It's like that's what we do, man. And
we talk about West
that's
Ham
why
and
it
go
just
for a
flows,
complete
man.
random tangent, don't we?
Random tangent. That's a next show, dog. Yo, that's a next show, dog. That's a next show. That's a next segment, dog. Random tangent. I love that. I love that. Random tangent. That's dope.
I'm gonna write that down so you don't forget it.
Yeah, random tangent. That could be like the name of the Discord or some shit, dog. Random tangent. Straight up, man. That's dope. Yo, you're gonna kill that because you know that Discord like in and out, dog. So yo, you're gonna kill that, man. Straight up.
Yeah,
I don't got a doubt in my mind.
Today or tomorrow or something.
Yeah, no rush. But when you set it up, it's set up. So like, yo, there's no rush. But when it's set up, it's set up. It's done. So it's like, yo, that'll be boom.
Right. So basically, I've just sent this guy a little message. And I've basically said, I love the idea that you're implementing teaching English through football. And innovation creates niches, and he's found himself one. I said, you've got this, mate. WeStHaMRaNdoM supports you.
Yep. 100.
Definitely. And Greenbeard, what are you saying?
Yo, what's the match?
That's the match? The match. You just said it in the chat.
Yeah. The match that was on. The match that was on earlier. Who was it? Who was the last match on today? The 5:30 match.
I don't know. I wasn't watching it.
I don't know. Hammerhead said, "Is it Tifo?" No, Tifo's a completely different thing. They're pulled up in with the Athletic, and they do the whiteboard football and stuff. That's a different channel.
Right.
Oh, blowing Big Shack in my head now. You know that Man's Not Hot song when we keep playing that Charlie Walsh thing.
Yeah, that tune is live
good
up.
Song, good song.
Yeah, the man won't take off his jacket for nothing, dog. He won't take his jacket off for nothing. Straight up, the man's not hot.
I used to work on drive-thru at McDonald's back a couple of years ago, and like this is when the song was out, and like I always used to wear my hoodie because it was like this sort of time of year. And I remember one of my managers comes up to me and goes, "Reece, take off your jacket." I just turned around and went, "Babes, man's not hot." I said that to the manager.
I love it. I love it.
And the person in the car at the window creasing with laughter.
Yeah, I love that. I love it. You should have been bunning that like when it was like 80 degrees or something outside, like hot. And you were like, "Why are you wearing your jacket and your hoodie?" Man's not hot. Trust me.
3-1.
Who did they play? Who they play?
Palace 3, Everton 1.
That's it.
Hammerhead's just popping half the lyrics in the chat. We love to see it.
Wicked. Every day man's on the block. But man's not hot.
Those long like garden hose.
Dirty. Smoke cheese, see that gal in the pot, that gal is uckers. I love that one. I love that. That's probably my favorite line, dog. That gal is uckers. Yo, I love that.
WeStHaMRaNdoM down to a team. Start singing "Man's Not Hot" randomly.
I know. I do. Trust me. That should be the theme tune, dog. Straight up.
Yeah.
Man's not hot.
Go on, Hammerhead.
Moy's not hot.
Yes. Nolan not hot. Pierce not hot. Trust me, dog. That's what Antonio's celebration should be next, man. He should have like a winter jacket ready on the sideline. So when he scores, he just puts on the winter jacket, does it up. Man's not hot. That would be dope.
That would be a proper dope celebration.
That would be dope, man. Just hold up a sign like man's not hot after he puts on like the winter jacket. Man's not hot. That would be dope.
That would be quite iconic.
It certainly would, man.
Yeah, good. It's good throwback. That song is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you could even take it back to like you could even take it back to Dizzy, man. When Dizzy came out with that like fix up look sharp, man. Like when I went over to London, man, and like Dizzy was just breaking on the scene. He was on all the radio stations just freestyling with like Roll Deep Crew and all them, dog. He was killing it, man. He was killing it. He put in work, man. And it's like, yo, man. Yeah, that was a time. That was a time, man. That was a time still, man. That was a time.
Wow. Wow.
Pop Hammerhead's last comment up.
There is no wonder this guy that I've been talking to, there's no wonder he loves talking about West Ham as well.
Yeah, go on.
He's in Czechoslovakia.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Pop Hammerhead's last comment up. It's brilliant. PeacH will love it. PeacH will love it.
That one there.
Hold up. That one?
2-2 is for nows. One, that Lanzini will score more goals than you.
You like it easy. I love it. I love it.
Love that, Hammerhead. I love that. That is the comment of the day.
That's dope. Yeah. That is the comment of the day. Straight up. If like we could like highlight that for comment of the day, that's comment of the day.
Oh, hang on. Here, look.
No, what's going on?
It's been starred. And then if I go to the starred messages, it's there and I can always find it.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, fine, Hammerhead.
Hang on, I'm writing this down because that is great.
Yes, sir. I love it. Yo, Raz is gonna come up with like 2 rhymes. You watch that? I ain't even playing with you.
More goals than you. It's like it's easy.
That is brilliant. I absolutely love that. That is brilliant.
Yeah. That was class. That was absolute class.
Okay, so this Czechoslovakian guy, he tells me that he worked with a Cockney lad once and he couldn't pronounce his name either. So he said he just called me Dan and he gave him a hard hat. So that's what I'm going to call him, Dan.
All right.
No, I'll call him. No, brethren. Call him Spick and Span. How do you mean? Spick and Span.
Spick and Span Dan.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, dog.
I wouldn't be too surprised if he's actually watching right now.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, you did send him the channel over, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, and he's subscribed, so
thank you.
He might be watching. If you are watching, Dan, please pop in and say hello. You know,
100.
I could get him on the show if I wanted to, I suppose, couldn't I?
Yeah, you could do.
Yeah.
Let me see if he's up for coming on for 5 minutes.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, that would go.
So yeah, any other topics we can go on about?
Well, it's just messed up when you think about it. It's like you got tomorrow, and then you got the next day, and then it's Arsenal already. It's like that's gonna come before we know it, man. That's gonna come before we know it, straight up.
Straight up, yeah.
And I agree with you, Ralph. I agree with you. Royce is not gonna be happy. That is 2 points lost for him. Even though I say 1 point game, that is 2 points lost for him, and he's gonna let the man them know, like. Basically, fix up, look sharp. Like, yo, come with it against Arsenal. And he's going to be up for that, man.
Yeah, definitely.
He is going to be up for them things, man. Straight up, man. He is going to give them a rollicking. And, yo, they're going to have to come with 2 things to, like, make shit right. And I'm glad it's against Arsenal because when we play against the big teams, we show up. So, like, yo, let's have Arsenal, man. Let's have Arsenal and do them in something nice, man. Like our defense, our defense could they can manhandle the Arsenal attack easy. The Arsenal defense, they can't manhandle our attack. And with what you said about Bowen, with what I said about Vlasic, it's like, yo, if we switch two things up, they'll be caught like blindsided, and I'm gonna blindside Arsenal, dog, straight up.
I think what Budgie said about Perkins and Antonio up top could work quite well.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
I do not think they'll be expecting big man, little man.
Yeah, no, they won't. They won't, and they would. But at the same time, I agree with that. But at the same time, they won't be expecting somebody like Bowen up front or somebody like Vlasic up front. So it's like we could come at them in three different ways, rather than having Antonio just up front, man. And we have.
Yeah,
I think we have to do that to shake things up, man.
They'll probably be just expecting big man Antonio. But if we stick
That's
to...
That's it. 100%. Yep.
Yes.
That's our MO right now, isn't it? That's our MO.
Fredericks does need some more game time. And
what's that?
Fredericks needs some more game time.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. 100%.
Did we hear that Man United has a COVID-19 outbreak?
Yeah, they did apparently.
Someone did say earlier something about Manchester United having a COVID outbreak.
Yeah, it was Manchester and somebody else. I don't know who else, but it was somebody else. It was two teams. It was Manchester and somebody else, man. And it wasn't Tottenham. Tottenham already had theirs, and it was Manchester and somebody else, but I forget who.
So I'm just in negotiation with two people at the moment.
Well, okay.
One of them is
just negotiating.
And I'm gonna be coming into the studio again with my phone, but I'm going straight back out again because I just need the link. That's all I need. The link.
Do you want me to ping it across from WhatsApp? The one I got sent earlier.
Yo, Budgie, I think I got the link still. Where do you want me to put it?
Right, just bear with me 1 second. I've got.
Okay, go do your thing. Yeah, go do your thing. Yo, Raj, what's the weather out like? What's the weather out there like today, man?
Dark.
Typical, isn't it? It's fucking sunny here now.
Oh yeah, it's bloody hell! It's 20 to 8. I thought it was earlier than that.
You get what I'm saying? Welcome to WeStHaMRaNdoM, guys.
Yeah, Norwich was the other team.
That was it. Yep. Norwich and Man United. That was it. And we played Norwich like in 2 matches.
Yeah, I do think we'll do good against Norwich.
Oh yeah, but can we play them if they have COVID? Will we be able to play them, or will we be playing the like second team, the youngsters? Like I don't know.
No, they've got to field a team, or they'll have to postpone the game. And like,
word up.
As me and Titch were going on about the other day, it's not really fair to have the game postponed when we've got other games like Europa League.
I remember that. Yeah.
Cup competitions and stuff.
Yeah, I remember that, dog.
Sheffield United and QPR is off tomorrow due to COVID as well.
Oh my days.
Yeah, you just made me think of something, Reese.
What's that?
I'm just gonna throw a name at you.
Yeah.
Tell me what you remember about this person. Lou Macari.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Means nothing to you. I know, Reese. You're far too young to remember him, mate. Do you know who he is? PeacH?
No. Oh, no.
Right. Well, Lou Macari used to be a Man United player, a really good player. He was a really good winger, and he went into management. And didn't he manage us for a little while? I think he managed us for a little while, actually. I can't remember, to be honest. Right. Right, listen, we're going to be doing another broadcast at 9:30.
All right.
Because this guy from Czechoslovakia can come in about 9:30.
Okay, I'm down.
In the word up.
Brilliant, brilliant. Okay, right. So what we could do then is we could end this one soonish, if you like. Go and have
See,
dinner.
you know what Rise is like that. You know what Rise is like. Rise is like one of those mother duckers that like, yo, you're chilling at the pub, right? You're chilling at the pub, and then you're like, yo, go on and get on the karaoke. And he's like, nah. And then you're like, yo, go on and get on the karaoke. And homeboy's like, nah. Ain't about that. I just want to enjoy my juice, talk to two girls. I'm chilling. And then you're like, yo, Brethren, go get on the blood clot karaoke. Homeboy's all right. Then he never leaves the stage, dog. Homeboy stays on there for like 1909 times, dog. I love it. Pick up yourself, Rise.
You do it to me, you bastard.
Pick up yourself, man. You're ill, dog. I got time for you all day long, man. Trust me.
Oh, man, I know. I mean, the thing is that, you know, I say, yeah, I'll pop in for 10 minutes. I always know it ain't never going to be bloody 10 minutes.
You know when I'll pop in when I'm at work, it's just like literally like a passing hello, isn't it?
2 minutes here or there, trust me.
Yeah. When I'm at work, I'll pop in for like 2 minutes.
Don't know.
Yeah. That 2 minutes.
I love it, man. I love it.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Oh,
PeacH
first time at the London Stadium.
You know how everybody goes on about these hostage videos for Stell?
Stella Sawaki.
I love those videos. Those are my favorite. Hostage video.
What?
I said every time I come online with PeacH, it's like a hostage video.
Yeah, whole people hostage. Like, how do you mean? Yo, on the 9:30 stream, we got to get Lawrence Watkins and like Titch and them on still, man. Trust me.
I'm down.
Yeah, man. No doubt, man. Wally World, if he's down, like, yo, man.
I've booked this guy to come on at 9:30. So if we go on between 9 and 9:15, we'll have a little chat. And then when he pops in, we can bring him in.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
100, man. Good call.
He'll tell us how to pronounce his name properly when he comes on and on.
Yeah, so then you won't look so stupid when you actually go on his channel.
You get me?
Yeah. And I'm talking to somebody else as well on another chat, and that person is basically is coming up with some fantastic ideas. I don't want to sort of say anything too much on an open broadcast, but this person has come up with some really good ideas. And also, and I hope he wouldn't mind me saying this, but I've also secured my ticket for the Leeds game.
Very nice.
Yeah, you'll be able to chill with Stuart and them if you see them there, man.
It's 2 days before my birthday, Reese.
Nice.
I'll be 60. I'm going to have a little party at the supporters club.
What day is it?
That's the 15th of January.
I'll see what I can do. I'll see if I can come up for it.
Please.
Yo, when's the Leeds game, man?
15th of January.
15th of January.
Yo, it's on your birthday.
What day of the week is it?
Saturday.
I
think.
Oh, yo, Budgie, you got to get a hold of Stuart and Lee, man. Honestly, the disabled team, you got to get a hold of them, dog.
Yeah, no, I've already spoken to them. They're not able to come down.
I love it.
Yeah, no, they're not able to come. They can't make it for the Leeds game. It's very difficult for them to travel. I mean, like, you know, it's the same with Pete Chapman, and he was in the chat earlier.
Yeah, he's still in the chat now.
Yeah, it's very difficult for them, you know. I mean, like, they've got to get themselves from 100 plus miles away. They got to travel minimum. Like Pete travels about 3 hours, and I know that the disabled team's about a 5-hour drive for them. Yeah, they're in Leeds, for God's sake.
Yeah, as I say, if they got the train, it's not too bad to get to London. It's literally one train to get to London.
But he's disabled.
But then it's getting across London to Stratford.
And he's disabled.
That's it.
Exactly. Like, getting to London will be all right, but it's getting London to Stratford, which is the problem.
That would be the problem, So, I mean, the thing is, it may be more to do than just the travel and the you know, It may be financial. It may be that he's got a hospital appointment that day, or it could be many reasons. And it really
might not have even been able to get a ticket or something. Like there's all different.
But, but I do know now that we've already played Leeds at Leeds, and
when we 90th minute winner before we lost 90th minute, lost to Brentford.
But if we get Leeds like away at any point, I'm going because I know I'm going to go and meet up with them guys. I'm definitely going to go.
Got another spammer in the chat as well.
Yeah, let me get rid of them.
Pete, if you're in Leicester, you're not too far from me. Then I'm in Peterborough.
There you go.
Yeah, it's only. I'm always going through Leicester. I always go through Leicester on the train and stuff.
That was my stop off from going from Victoria Station to like Lincolnshire, dog. Peterborough was my stop off, dog.
Oh, you've been to Peterborough, PeacH.
Yeah, man. I went to that pub like right beside the bus terminal where National Express pulled in, dog. I went to that pub there, had like 2-3 local ales, man.
Wetherspoons, yeah?
No, it wasn't a Wetherspoons. It was like some local small place, dog. It might be a Wetherspoons now, but it was like some local small place, like.
Yeah. What, on the corner? Just not on the corner, but
yes.
Wetherspoons now, yeah.
Oh, okay, word up.
I always go in there.
Yeah, trust me, dog. Trust me.
When are you next coming over, PeacH?
I don't know. Hopefully soon. But when I went from Victoria Station to like Lincoln, they're like, okay, we're gonna have like a stretch about. We'll give you 15 minutes. I seen a pub dog at the corner, and I just ran over to it. I'm like, your local L, bang. Another local L, bang. Another local L, bang. Then went right back on the bus, dog. Watched some Only Fools and Horses. I was in 7th heaven, man. How do you mean?
I was gonna say the pub down the road from me is literally themed after Only Fools and Horses. It's called MatcH Head. The pub at the end of my road. It's called MatcH Head. It's got a 3-wheeler outside. What? Yeah, I'll send you a photo of it on WhatsApp. I'll send you a photo on WhatsApp.
I love that. I love that. Trader Incorporated. What is it? Traders Incorporated. TIC. That. I love that. I love that.
Yeah, I'll send you a photo on WhatsApp after we finish.
Yeah, that's wicked, man.
I've never been in there though. I've not been in there yet though.
Oh, you got to go in and take pictures, man. You might see Mike there, dog. How do you mean?
Yeah. Right. Anyway, should we wrap this up then? If we're coming back on about 9:15.
Yeah.
So just an hour and a half, just to wind down and stuff.
Okay then. Well, I'm just going to do a couple of comments before we do drift out. But if you want to go, you can go. It's not a problem.
I'll wait till you finish then.
Yeah, I'm only going to do so Pete's saying that he's taking his son to the Norwich game, and it'll be his first time at the London Stadium.
That'll be nice.
That's great, and I hope he enjoys it as much as I did, mate, and as much as I know you do too, Peter. So yes, I was right about Lunac. He did manage for a short time. Right, he's muted. Well, oh, look, Titch is in the house. Hang on. I must have missed him.
Is Titch in the green room?
No, he's not. No. That's right. It's just someone's put. Hang on. Where's that bloody comment gone now? There. Oh, wrong. I tapped it twice, dickhead. Yes, get Titchy boy in. Oh, I see what you're saying.
I think for later, I think you meant.
I think Titchy's probably busy. It's Sunday, family day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think
he's
so.
Got 6 kids, the poor fella. He's got to sort of stretch himself a bit on the weekend, doesn't he? What with his coaching and everything else.
Yeah, he might pop in for a few minutes or something, but
maybe. But we're going to end the stream soon, so he's going to take my carer's ticket, Hammerhead. He ain't that bitchy though. He's 6. Oh, ain't that titchy though. He's 6'4". Pete, I don't think you kind of got the grasp of what Hammerhead was saying. He meant get our Titch into the studio. I don't think he meant your son. Because
I think that's probably what he meant.
You well enough to sort of chat about your son with such familiarity. So Robert says in the 89-90 season, he was investigated for betting irregularities. That's Lou Macari, the person I asked you about. And yes, he managed us for a short time. Pete's in Leicester. That's right, Leicester.
Yeah, I said I saw that one.
Yeah.
I said it's not too far from me, is it?
Oh yeah, that's right. Down the M11 straight into Stratford, apparently. I think he bought in Mudo, Marley,
Ludo.
Bishop.
Yeah.
Oh, Ludo, yeah. Yes, he did. And why Robert? Why Ludo? Why that angry face, man?
Because he said Mudo. He meant to say Ludo. That's what I think he means.
Oh yeah. Didn't register that it was the same person typing.
See,
Glad you're
smart.
here. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah.
Keep the old boys at bay.
Oh, yeah.
Ludo. What a great goalkeeper he was, wasn't he?
Yeah. From the footage I've seen and stuff, because that was a bit before my time.
Yeah,
like,
of
from
course.
The footage I've seen and stuff, like cracking.
But I mean, you've probably heard. I mean, you're not no stranger to West Ham fan YouTubes, so
no.
You've probably heard many people speak of him. And
yeah. I've seen
in the My Hammers 11. In the My Hammers 11 with Russ.
Yeah, a lot of people have put him in there.
Half a dozen of them have put Ludo in.
Yeah. I was going to say, speaking of that, I remember one of them I was watching, and Ross was saying, I call myself Declan Rice half the time.
Yeah.
Ross accidentally said Declan Rice instead of Declan Rice. He's getting confused about me and Rice in one of the videos. I thought that was cracking.
I love that.
Peachy boy's back.
Yeah, Peach is upside down. We don't know quite what's happening. He's
hanging from upside down, right side up. I know. I'm trying to.
In Canada.
There you go. I went to my trailer to Canada. I'm trying to get my screen because my screen went black. Hold up. I'm gonna be home in like 2 seconds, so I'll be able to put these things on charge. But hold up.
So, Reece, Pete says that he drives down to the East End and his scooter's in the back of the car, which is
probably best for him. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's probably what I would imagine Stuart and Lee do. They drive down, and then Stuart probably got a scooter, and he would travel around. But yeah, I mean they're not going to be able to make it. But that's really unfortunate.
Yeah.
The Nags Head used to go to that pub when I was based at RAF Wittering.
Where's Wittering?
It's not far from you.
So, Pete, you used to go to the pub down the end of my road?
Oh, no.
Well,
I would imagine there's more than one Nag's Head, isn't there?
Yeah, probably. It'd be quite weird if it was the one down the end of my road.
Yeah, it could be. Could I? Wittering ain't that far from Peterborough. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know where it is, but...
Do you know what? I want to say it's in Oxfordshire, but I'm probably wrong.
I'm not sure where it is.
Come on, Pete.
Here we go. We got a comment. 10 miles from Peterborough.
Oh, there you go. It ain't far. So it probably is the one down the end of your road, then, Reece.
I'll have to have a look on maps in a minute and see whereabouts, see the distance.
Yeah. Well, it's 10 miles from Peterborough, and you're...
I'm about 7 miles. I'm about 7 miles out of Peterborough, where I live.
What, south, north, east, west?
Southeast-ish.
Southeast. Welcome to Geography with Reece and Clive.
Yeah. That's a new show name.
Yeah, mate. Oh, brilliant. Ludo, what's the score? Ludo, what's the score? Love that, Robert. 10 miles from Peterborough. And what great when he used to kick a ball in the North Bank and the crowd kept it aloft. Yeah, it didn't touch the ground, did it? All right, guys, listen. PeacH has disappeared.
Yeah, I think we should wrap it up
Reece
and then come back in
eat,
about an hour or so.
God knows what else. I need a shave and a shower and God knows what else. So,
I might grab something to eat and then whatever. Just keep me updated with what's going on. About 9:15ish.
Yeah, that sounds fine. Well, I'm gonna set up the stream to go on at 9:15. So, yeah,
Right,
I'll do that when we finish.
Oh, we've got one more chat.
All right. Okay.
Oh, it just says was. Correct.
All right. Okay. Yeah. No problem. I've just starred that one. What a donut. I meant to shut it down. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll come back at about 9:15. What are we going to call the show? What should we call it?
We'll think of something.
Checkmates, because he's coming on, isn't he?
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Checkmates. 9:15, people. Checkmates. Right. Thank you very much.
Cheers, guys, for watching. Remember, hit subscribe, like, all that yada yada.
Brilliant. Thanks for joining in, Reese. Much appreciated.
Right. I'm going to try and
lovely chatting with you again, because it's been a while since we see each other at the stadium. So
yeah, it was beginning of October, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, last managed to get
I've got
down,
a couple of pictures and that. So, you know, when Hammerette was tying up your hair and that in the old...
Oh God, yeah. When I had hair.
When you had hair, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate. Have you
I'll
seen?
ping them over on WhatsApp if you wanted to use them as background or whatever.
Yeah.
But then again, we've got other people in it. I don't know if they want to have.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I can edit it so that I can just have individuals. It's not a problem.
Or just like cover it up. Yeah, I'll ping you the pictures over on WhatsApp anyway, and then.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I take it you watch Football Unfocused, do you?
I haven't seen it. I don't think I've had the time to watch it.
Have you not?
I will watch it. I will watch it. I'll chuck it on the TV while I'm waiting for the.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to watch from the first one. There's 5 now, or 6. But this is the kind of thing that you can expect, though, Reece. I'm going to play this, and then we're gone.
So, yeah, obviously, it's me, Harry Kane, and I just want to say welcome back to WeStHaMRaNdoM, and obviously, so welcome back to Football Unfocused with 2 legends in the game, which is Kieran and Clive. So, yeah, obviously, it's a big show that comes on weekly, and they've... somehow I've got the gig to introduce it, so I'm over the moon. Obviously, I'm not happy at Spurs, so doing something like this is, so obviously, I'm over the moon. So, big up Kieran and Clive, and big up Football Unfocused. So, obviously, I'll see you guys next time.
Of Football Unfocused with me, Clive, and my esteemed colleague on my left, Mercedes-Benz, mate. Proper stuff.
No, I'm talking about your baldy head. It looks like a swimming hat.
All right. Oh, come on.
Damn!
I'll be the judge of that. Just madness. Okay. Old geezer madness, mate. That's
old geezer madness. We love to see it, right?
Well, we do talk about the games and stuff like that, and games that we went to when we were lads, you know, younger than what you are now, Bruce, you know.
Yeah. Right, I'll chuck the first one on or whatever.
Yeah, have a look, mate. You know, I mean, if you like it, watch them all. If you don't worry about it.
You're on it. I'll love it. Don't worry. Right, okay. Cheers, guys.
All right. Come on, you Irons. We'll see you soon. 9:15.
9:15.
Take care now, everybody.
Take care.